All right, good evening and welcome to the December 1st First Arts Premieres auction of Inuit and First Nations arts. And we're pleased to be hosting them here at the auction, and we're excited to have everyone at home watching this live streamed event. Of course, all lots are sold as is, where is, and without recourse. There is a 20% buyer's premium applicable on all lots. Tomorrow is when we will start to send out invoices, and we would request that any pickups are made by appointment. The website also posts any shipping information, bidding information, payment information, and that's of course firstarts.ca. And tonight we acknowledge that the auction is taking place on the ancestral and traditional territories of the Mississauga of the Credit, Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, and the Huron-Wendat, the original owners and custodians of this land. Today it is home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people. And with that, we'll commence with lot number 1, the first of the pautas in tonight's auction, and it's a small dancing bear, a nice early one from the 70s. And we'll start the bidding off at $4,000, and I have $4,000 with my bid, asking $4,200. I have $4,000 bid, Nadine's in at $42. I have $4,400 with the advanced order. I'm looking for $4,600 now. $46, Nadine, you have. I can take $48 if you like, Ingo. I can go in at $4,800, asking $5,000 now. $5,000 I have with Nadine, asking $5,500.
55? 55? Yes.
$5,500 now with Ingo, and $6,000 is next. $6,000 is bid now with Nadine, asking $6,500. I have $6,000 bid with Nadine, asking $6,500 now to the online bidders if they like.
Sorry.
I'm calling for a warning then at $6,000 with Nadine's order, selling at $6,000. That's yours, Nadine, at $6,000, and your paddle is $10.35. And lot number 2 is the first of several totems at tonight's auction, and it's this lovely little smaller totem composition. And we'll start the bidding off. I've got multiple orders right now at $1,400 with multiple bids, asking $1,500 now. I have $1,400 bid with my advanced orders, asking $15. She, you're in at $15. I have $1,600 against you with my order bid, asking $1,700 now.
Yes, okay.
$1,700 is your bid. I have $1,800 with my order, asking $1,900.
$1,900 asking back to you.
She, you're in at $1,900. I've got $2,000 with my advanced bid, and $2,200 is next.
$2,200.
Hello, this is Matthew Regis calling on behalf of First
I've got $2,000 with me, $22,000, and that knocks me out. So you're holding at $2,200, asking $2,400 to the rest. She's in at $2,200, and I'll call fair warning with his phone order at $2,200. Selling then at $2,200, and the paddle was $1,008. Lot number 3 is the Kiowa, and it's the shaman fish transformation. And that's a nice example, and we'll start that off at $3,000 I have, asking $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid, asking $32. Andrew, I saw you first at $3,200. $3,400 I have with Jen. $3,600 now I have with Andrew, asking $3,800. Ingo, against you both at $38. $4,000 I have with Andrew. Was that a bid, Jen, at $42?
Yeah,
$4,200 is with Jen. $4,400 is with Andrew. I can take $46. Ingo, you're in at $4,600. $4,800. Andrew's hand was first, asking $5,000 now. Jen's in at $5,000. $5,500 is bid here, asking $6,000 to either of you. I have $5,500 bid here, asking $6,000. Jen, you're in at $6,000, asking $6,500. $6,500 now with Ingo, asking $7,000. I have $6,500 bid, asking $7,000, and I can sell them at $6,500 bid here with fair warning. That's yours then at $6,500, and that's paddle 1027. And lot number 4 is the George Arluck, and it's the hooded figure. And we'll start that off at, say, $600 if I may. $600 asking on this. Was there interest at $600? At $600 to go on this little figure. Any interest at $600? I've got Andrew, you're in at $600. 650 I have, asking 700 now. I have 650 here asking 700. At 650 only, are we all through? 7 in time, and 750, and 800 now. Sorry.
Hello, sir.
I have 750 bid asking 800 now. At 750 only asking 8. Is there any further advance on 750? With fair warning then. 8 in time then. And 850 I have. And asking 900 now to either of you. I have 850 against asking 900. Is there further advance then? 9 in time. And I've got 950 now looking for $1,000.
Okay, absolutely. I'll just give you a play-by-play, and if you decide to join the fund, then I'll join it. No?
950 is against asking $1,000 now. Is there further advance then?
Just one.
1,000 it is. 11 asking now. I have $1,000 here asking 11, and I'll sell that at $1,000 with fair warning. That's yours, Jen, at $1,000.
7029.
Should have had actually a 5-second delay. Surprised you would guess.
And carrying on to lot number 5, it's the seated woman and child, and that's a beautiful figural carving. I've got bids, advanced bids up to $2,000, asking $2,200 now. I have 22, looking for $2,400 now. I have $2,400 here, asking 26. I have $2,400 with Ingo, asking $2,600 now. At $2,600 is with Jen, looking for 28. I have $2,600 bid here, asking $2,800. 28, another bid. Is there an issue with the streaming?
My client is saying that his live auctioneer is saying waiting to join the auction waiting to start. What? I just told him that there's bidding to be conducted, so it must be on his end.
Refresh.
Sir, can you refresh it?
I have $2,800 bid with Jen, asking $3,000 now, and go against you.
Maybe that's been.
At $2,800, asking $3,000. Woof! Selling then at 28 with Jen's order at 28. Sold then at $2,800.
7,000.
7,000 was the paddle. And lot number 6 is the hunter carrying a caribou. And this is a nice example, well carved and unusual inlay eyes on this. And we'll start this off at $1,600 if I may. $1,600 asking on this if there's interest at 16. I have $1,600, asking $1,700 now. I have $1,600 bid looking for $1,700. Is there any further advance on 16? Asking my other phone booker, $1,700 I have with Matt, $1,800 now. Asking $1,900.
$1,900 to you, sir. Thank you.
Matt, you're in at 19. 2,000 I have. Asking 22. Jen, now you're in at 22. I heard you ding. Asking 24. 24 right here, looking for 26.
Yeah, I will call you at number.
I have $2,400 bid, 26 against, asking 28. 3,000. $2,800 is on the phone, looking for 3,000 now. And I can call fair warning at $2,800 with selling at 28, 3,000 last minute. 32 I have, asking 34. I have 32 on the phone, asking 3,400. 34 in time. 36. 38. I have $3,600 bid here, asking 3,800. And I can call fair warning at 3,600 against you all at 36. Selling at 36. Sold at 3,600. And that's paddle 1027. Thank you. And the Mary Miki, this is lot number 7. It's the Inuit mother and child. And we'll start this off at $600 if I may. $600 asking on this if there's interest at 600. At $600 to go on this, any interest at 600? At $600 asking on the lot, 6 I have with Jen. And $650 asking now. I have $600 bid, $650 I have, $700 is bid asking $750 now. I have $700 bid here, asking $750 now. At $700 bid asking $750, $750 in time, asking 8. I have $750 bid asking $800, and I can sell them at $750 with fair warning. I'm selling at $750. Sold then at $750.
7029.
And lot number 8 is next. And this is either Luke or Joey Haluak. And it's the Inuit faces. And we'll start this off at, I've got a bid here, an advance bid at $800, asking $850 now. I have 850 here asking 900. 850 is bid now, asking 900 to the rest. At 850 only, asking 900. Is there any further advancing on 850? To the internet, asking. You're at 900?
Nine.
Jen, you're in at 900. 950 is bid, asking 1,000 now. I have 950 on the telephone asking 1,000, and are we all through then at 950 and I can sell them? At 950, 1,000 in time and 1,100. 12 now. $1,100 is bid here, looking for 1,200. At 11 bid only asking 12, and I can call fair warning at 1,100 to the telephone and selling at 1,100. Sold then at 1,100, 1027. Lot number 9 is the Arviat and a cluster of faces. And we'll start that off at $500 if I may. $500 asking on this. Was there interest at 500? At $500 only asking on this, any interest at 500? $500 to go, may I say 500 no? We'll pass that then at 500.
Okay.
And into some works on paper with lot number 10. And this is the Josephy Potukuk, and it's from the 59 print series. We'll start this at $3,000 to go. $3,000 asking on this, the first of the two works. I have $3,000 with Andrew, and $3,200 I have, asking $3,400 now. I've got $3,200 bid, asking $3,400. Against you, I have $32 asking $34. At $3,200, are we all through? Calling fair warning at $3,200. And that's with me then at $3,200.
Okay, thank you.
And that by the second artist, or the second by the same artist, this is lot 11. And we'll start this one off again at $3,000 if I may.
She's asking.
$3,000 asking on this. Is there interest, Andrew? You're in at $3,000, looking for $3,200. I have $3,000 bid, $3,200 here, asking $3,400 to either of you. I have $3,200 bid, asking $34. $3,400 now with Matt, asking $36. $36 is bid, asking $38. $38 is bid. $4,000 asking. $4,000 I have. $4,200 I have now, asking $4,400.
Okay.
44, Nadine, you're back in, asking
Okay, we'll talk to you
46.
then. Thank you so much.
46 now, Matt, thank you. Looking for 48. $4,800 I have, now 5,000. 5,000, Matt, thank you. Asking 55. 55 is bid, asking 6,000. $5,500 now with Nadine, asking 6,000 to the rest. I can call fair warning then at $5,500 and selling at 55. That's sold then at 5,500, and that was 1038. And lot number 12 is the par, and another work on paper. And we'll start this off. I've got an absentee order at $5,000 and looking for $5,500 now. I have $5,000 bid, asking $5,500. At $5,000 only, asking $5,500. Is there any further advance? Andrew, you're in at 55. My bidder is out. I have $5,500 with the online bidder, asking $6,000 now. At $5,500 bid, looking for $6,000, and I can sell them at $5,500 with fair warning. That's yours at $5,500, and the paddle was $3,000. And the startled owl, yes, it sure is awfully cute. And we'll start this off at $1,000 asking. Got Andrew at $1,000, and $1,100 I have, asking $1,200 now. I have $1,100 asking 12. 12 in time with she, asking 13. I have $1,200 with she's phone order, asking $1,300. I have $1,200 bid, asking 13. Is there any further advance on 1,200? And I can sell them at $1,200 with fair warning at 12. She, that's your order, well bought, 1,200.
1031.
1031 was the paddle. And the Icy Smiler, and this is the first of a couple of works by the artist. This is lot 14, and we'll start this off at $4,000 if I may. $4,000 asking on this lot if there's interest at $4,000. $4,000 asking on this, is there interest at $4,000? At $4,000 I have Jen in at $4,000, asking $4,200 now. I have $4,000 bid, $4,200 now, asking $44. I have $4,200 against, asking $4,400.
clearly?
44 is bid.
Okay.
4,600. 46 is bid asking 48.
Next.
I have $4,600 bid asking $4,800 now. 48 asking 5,000. 5,000 I have asking 55.
Okay, so
I have $5,000 bid asking 5,500 now. 55 asking 6,000. I have $5,500 bid looking for 6,000. And I can sell then at $5,500 with fair warning at 55. Yours, Jen, at 5,500.
7036.
And lot 15 is the Nutsiak. And an interesting carving on this one. And if you had a chance to go online and look at all of the videos, this example was well described, I think. Don't go and look. So why don't we start this off at $3,000 if I may. $3,000 asking on this. I've got Andrea in at thank you at $3,000 asking $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid asking $3,200 now. 32 is bid. Asking 34. $3,400 now, asking 36.
Looking for 36. Do you want to bid? This one's quite.
34.
It's just you.
$3,600 I have. $3,800 now, asking 4,000.
Looking for 4.
I have $3,800 bid asking 4,000. Nadine, now you're in at 4,000, thank you. Looking for 42. I have Nadine in at $40,000 bid asking 4,200 against you. At $4,000 bid is the internet out then at 4,200. And I can sell to the telephone then at $4,000 against you all then at $4,000. Sold then to you, Nadine, at 4,000 and your paddle was 1025. And lot 16 is this beautiful tic-tac, and again, this also is featured through the First Arts website with a wonderful explanation about this unusual carving of this head. And we'll start this off at $15,000. You have a bid to
14.
You have $14,000 bid asking $15,000 now. At $14,000, my book is at $15,000 asking 16. 16,000 is with you. 17,000 is with my order asking 18. I have 18,000, 19,000 I have, and 20,000 I have asking 22,000. I have $20,000, $22,000 asking 24,000. I have $22,000 bid asking 24 against you all. At $22,000, 24 new bidder. Pat's in at 24. Andrew, you're in at 26, asking 28.
Okay, asking 28.
Hello, you were interested in lot 19.
I have $26,000 with Andrew asking
And we are at
28,000.
lot 16.
Pat, you're in at 28,000,
So let's just
asking
give you a few minutes, is
30,000.
that all right?
I have $28,000 bid asking 30,000 now. I have $28,000 on the phone asking 30, and I can sell then at $28,000 with Pat's order at 28,000. Sold then at 28,000, and Pat, the paddle was
Your paddle? Sorry.
1046.
Okay, here we go, sir.
And 17 into the first of the West Coast pieces. This is this unusual and beautifully carved Haida ship panel pipe, and a wonderful example. And we'll start this off. I've got bids here. We'll start this at $15,000 with my order. I have 15,000, asking 16,000 now. I have 16,000 with you, Matt. 17,000 with my bid. 18,000 asking. I have $17,000, $18,000 now online, knocking me out, asking 19,000. I have 18,000, 19,000, Matt. $20,000 I have with Andrew, asking 22,000 now. I have $20,000 bid here. $22,000 is bid. $24,000 back with Andrew, asking 26,000. $24,000 I have online, asking 26,000. At $24,000 bid asking 26. Are we all through then? At $24,000. And I'll call fair warning at 24,000.
Looks like we just
Sold to you, Andrew, at $24,000, and the paddle was 3,000.
Okay, thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Lot 18 is the first of the bowls, a wonderful carved wood and painted bowl, and we'll start this off at let's say $7,000 to go on this. $7,000 on this frog bowl. Is there interest at $7,000? $7,000 asking on this. Was there any interest in $7,000? We'll pass that then at $7,000. And lot 19 is the first of the pair of paddles. This is the Haida paddles, the ceremonial paddles. And we'll start these off at $3,000 if I may. $3,000 asking on this pair of paddles. I have $3,000 online with Andrew. $3,200, thank you. $3,400 asking.
Yes?
$3,400 I have with Susan asking $3,600 now. I have $3,400 bid asking $36. $3,600 I have now. $3,800 asking. $3,800 is bid out asking $4,000 now. I have $3,800 bid asking $4,000. At $3,800 bid asking $4,000, is there any further advance? At $3,800 asking $4,000 now. Calling fair warning at $3,800 against you both, $4,000 in time. Andrew, you're in now at $4,000, looking for $4,200. I have $4,000 with your bid now, asking $42,000. Is there any further advance then at $4,000? You have $42,000 now. $42,000. I hope I'm being streamed now. $4,200. Bidders online asking $44,000. I have $4,200 bid asking $44,000. Selling then at $4,200 to live auctioneers with fair warning at $42,000. To Andrew at $4,200, and that was paddle $3,000.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And lot 20 is another pipe, and this is the Haida Raven pipe, mid-19th century example. And again, we'll start this off at, let's say $3,000 if I may. $3,600, Jen, thank you, asking $3,800.
Asking 30.
I have $3,600 bid, asking $3,800 now. $3,800 was with she, asking $4,000. Nadine's in at $4,000. 42, Andrew, I have 42.
44.
Oh, hello, this is.
44 is with Jen first. $4,600 to either of you.
Bidding on lot 23.
Nadine's in at 46. She, I can take you at 48. I've got Andrew already in at 48. 5,000 I can take. I have $4,800 here, asking Nadine's now in at 5,000. I have $5,000 bid, $5,500 now, looking for 6,000. 6,000 is with Nadine, asking 65.
Okay.
65. Asking 7,000. I have 65, 7,000 now with Nadine, asking 75. I have $7,000 bid, 75 is against, asking 8,000. 8,000 new bidder. And Pat's now in at 8,000, asking 8,500. Andrew, you're in at 85, asking 9,000. I have $8,500 with Andrew, asking 9,000 now. Pat, you're in at 9,000, thank you. 9,500. I have $9,000 bid here, asking 95. 95 back in. 10,000 is next. 10,000 I have with Pat. 11,000 is next.
Can you hear me? Hi,
I have $10,000 with Pat's order, asking 11,000. At $10,000 bid, asking 11.
Okay.
New bidder, Jen, 11,000. Asking 12,000 now.
Video lot 23.
I have $11,000 now with Jen's order, 12,000 back to the phones. You're in at 12,000, asking 13. Jen's in at 13, asking 14 now. I have $13,000 with Genevieve's order, asking 14 now. That's saying no, and I'm holding then at 13,000 with Jen's order, and I'll call fair warning at $13,000 with selling then at 13. That's yours, Jen, at 13,000.
7009.
And carrying on to lot 21, and it's the identified artist, the New Chalnu. And we'll start this off at $3,000 if I may. $3,000 asking on this interesting piece. I have $3,000 with Nadine, asking 32 now. I have $3,000 bid with Nadine, asking 32. I have 32, asking 34 now. 34 I have, asking 36. I have $3,400 with Nadine's order, asking 36 now. New bidder 36. Looking for 38. 38 I have, and 4,000 is next. 4,000 is bid. 42. 42 is bid now, asking 44. 44. 46. 48. I have $4,600 on the telephone, 48 in time. 5,000. 5,000 is from Nadine, asking 5,500 now. 55. 6,000 is next. 6,000 I have on the phones, asking 65. I have $6,000 bid, 65 Andrew is at a bid, and 65, I'm sorry I wasn't looking, and looking for 7,000 now. I have $6,500 bid, look, it's right here, asking 7,000. At $6,500 online, asking 77 once more, thank you, asking 75. I have $7,000 bid online, 7,500 I have online now, 8,000 back to you, Nadine.
Yeah, so far it's
I have $7,500 online, asking 8 in time. $8,000 on the telephone, asking 8,500. 85.
Yeah, you bid on last year.
They're not giving up, looking for 9,000 now.
Doesn't translate for you.
At $8,500 online, asking $9,000. At $8,500, asking 9.
Absolutely.
I can sell them at $8,500, Nadine, against you at 85. Fair warning then, at 85. That was a strong fight. At $8,500, and the paddle was 3,000. And back into the Inuit. This is lot 23, and this is the first of 4 Judases in the auction tonight. And this one is an early and exceptional example of the fisherman from 1984 with appropriate provenance to it. And we'll start this off at $10,000 if I may. I have $10,000 bid, asking $11,000 now with Ingo, looking for $12,000 Matt, $13,000 Andrew, is that a bid at 13? $14,000 I have. $15,000 on the phone, asking 16 back in. 17 if you like. Matt, I've got you in at 17,000. $18,000 now. $19,000 I have with Ingo. $20,000 back online, asking 22,000 now. $22,000 right here, asking 24,000. I have $22,000 bid, asking 24,000 now.
Just gonna put the phone.
24,000 Pat, I see first. She, I can take you in at 26 if you like. She, you're in at 26,000. 28,000 Inga's back in, asking 30,000 now.
30,000. Okay.
She, you're in at 30,000. 32 I have with Pat now, asking 34. I have $32,000 with Pat. Ingo, you're in at 34,000 now, asking 36. She, you're in at 36,000, asking 38,000 now. $38,000 is bid, asking $40,000.
Asking
40,000. 42 now. I have $40,000 with she's phone order, asking 42,000.
32.
At $40,000 bid, asking 42. 42. Pat's now in at 42, asking 44.
Okay.
At $42,000 with Pat's order, asking 44.
Okay.
Are we all through then? At $42,000, and I'll call fair warning at 42, and selling at 42,000.
So, talk to you later.
Sold then at 42,000, and that was 1046.
Bye-bye.
And lot 24, actually Aki took, and this is the first of the 2 of them, and this is the larger of the hunters. And we'll start this off at say $12,000 if I may. $12,000 on the large hunters, and just said 12,000. At $12,000 asking 12,000. $12,000 asking on the lot. Is there any who said 12,000? I have 18 now and at 12,000. Asking 13,000 now. I have $12,000 bids, 13,000 now I have, asking 14,000. I have 13,000 against, asking 14,000 now.
Did you watch lot 21?
14,000. Asking 15,000. 15,000 I have, asking 16 now.
So lot 25, there are two other phone numbers. I think it's just really
15 I have,
I can't tell.
asking 16,000. I have 16,080 and I had $15,000, I'm sorry, asking 16.
It's with us, it's.
Sorry, I'm $16,000. Okay. $16,000 with Nadine asking 17,000. At $16,000, only asking 17, and I can sell them at 16,000. That's yours, Nadine. At $16,000, and the paddle is 1025. And lot 25 is this an exceptional, large standing figure. It's unusual in both its size and the color of the stone. So it's the mother and child. And we'll start this off at $40,000 if I may.
So starting with
$40,000 asking on this. Good provenance on this. I have $40,000 now. Looking for 42. 42 is bid. Asking 44,000. $44,000 bid. Susan, I can get you in at 46. So you're in at 46,000. $48,000 now with Ingo. Asking 50,000. Susan, you're in at 50,000. Asking 55,000 now. Matt, you're in at 55,000. Asking 60 I have here. Asking 65. 65,000. Susan, I saw first. Asking 70,000 if I may. Matt, you're in at 70,000. Asking 75,000. 75,000 I have. 80,000 if I may. I have 70,000, 75,000 here, asking 80,000. I can take either of you at 80,000. 80,000 now is with Matt, asking 85 now. I have Matt's over at $80,000, asking 85, and goes in at 85. Looking for 90,000. At 85,000, Matt, you're in at 90,000, thank you. Looking for 95. I have $90,000 bid, asking 95. At $90,000 bid, and I can call fair warning at 90,000. With fair warning at $90,000 with Matt's order. Sold at $90,000.
Battle 10-11.
Thank you.
Great,
Sorry.
perfect. I'm just gonna, no problem. You can-
And lot 26 back into the works on paper with Catalogue. The big lemming, he's awfully cute. And we'll start that off at, say, $1,400 bid. $1,400 asking on this, was just at $1,400. At $1,400 bid, asking $1,400. At $1,400, no interest at 14.
Have a great day, Sarah.
I can pass that along then at 1,400. And the 5 standing caribou, another work on paper, and we'll start this off at $1,800. So sorry, Andrew, what do you have? $1,500, thank you, asking $1,600 now. I have $1,500 now with Andrew, and 16 is against with my order. $1,700 I have, looking for $1,800. I have $1,700 bid, asking $1,800 now. At $1,700, only asking 18, and I can sell them at $1,700 with 18 in time. I have another bidder now in at $1,800, asking 19. I have $1,800 now online, asking 19, and I can sell at $1,800 with 19 in time. Got 19 now, asking 2,000. With fair warning at 19, then to you, Andrew. Sold them at 1,900, and the paddle was 3,000. And another work on paper, more caribou hunt, the Kiakshuk. And we'll start this off at $2,000 only. $2,000 asking on this, if there's interest at 2,000. At $2,000 asking on this, interest at 2,000. Are we off the phone for this, Nadine?
I'm not highlighted.
You're not highlighted. Oh, I'm so. Oh, your both hands are up. Jen hasn't had her hand up in a while. She's in at 2,000. Asking, I'm so sorry, Nadine. I'm not sure why mine's highlighted. I have $2,000 with Jen's order, asking 2,200. Andrew, you're in at 22 then, asking 24.
Yeah, so she's.
I have $2,200 bid with Andrew, asking 2,400. Jen's in at 24. I can take 26. Nadine, you're in at 26, asking 28. I have $2,600 bid, $2,800 now with Jen, asking 3,000. 3,000, asking 32. I have $3,000 bid asking 32 in time, looking for 34. 34 is bid asking 36. I have $3,400 on the telephone asking 36. Are we all through then at 3,400 against my online bidders at 34, 36 in time, 38, 4,000. I have $3,800 with Nadine's order asking 4,000 now. Are we all through then at 3,800?
Hello.
With
so
fair
sorry to
warning
call you.
at
So,
38.
I just wanted to confirm.
That's yours, Nadine, at 3,800, and your paddle is 1,004. I apologize for that. And the second of the Kiak Shooks, this is lot 29, and it's the Arctic birds area. And we'll start this off at 1,200. Andrew, you've got a bid? That's $2,600. Thank you. I have $2,600 online, asking $2,800 if you like. I have $2,600 online, asking 28. 28 genuine. 3,000 I have now with Andrew, asking 32.
Okay, good luck, take care.
I have 3,032 now with Jen, asking 34. I've got Jen's order in at $3,200, asking 34 now. At $3,200 with Jen's order, asking 34. Are we all through at 3,200? You're out at 34, yes? 32 is bid then with Jen's order and fair warning at 3,200. Jen, that's yours at 32.
7014.
And lot 30, Into the Stone again, a family from 1980. This is by Miriam Kuyuk. And we'll start this at $10,000 if I may.
She's asking.
$10,000 asking on the lot. Is yours interest at $10,000? Andrew, you're in at $10,000. $11,000. I have a she asking $12,000. $12,000 is bid. $13,000 now. $14,000 I have asking $15,000. I have $14,000. $15,000 is bid. $16,000 I have asking $17,000. $17,000 I see. $18,000 she I have looking for $19,000 is bid asking $20,000. I have $19,000, $20,000 I have a she's order asking $22,000 now. At $20,000 bid asking $22,000. At $20,000 with she's order asking $22,000, and I can call fair warning at $20,000 and selling that. She, that's your order at $20,000, and your paddle is 1020.
Okay.
And lot 31 is a Niviaxiac, and another mother and child, Niviaxi, sorry. And we'll start this at $6,000 if I may. I have actually an advanced order at $6,000, asking $6,500. I have $6,000 bid asking $6,500 now. At $6,000 only, asking $65,000, and $65,000 is with me. It's $7,000 I have with my order, asking $7,500. I have $7,000 with my order, asking $7,500. Are we all through that at $7,000? So that's with me at $7,000. And lot 32 is the migration boat, and of course a Joe boat, as they say. And this is an exceptional migration boat. And most notably, this has been held privately in a private collection purchased in 1966, directly from the artist. So it's an unusual piece and exciting to see up at the market. We know they always do very well at the auction. We'll start this off at $100,000 if I may. $100,000 asking on this. I've got Susan in at $100,000, asking $110,000. I have $100,000 with Susan's order, asking $110,000 now. $110,000 I have with Nadine, asking $120,000. Susan's in at $120,000, asking $130,000 now. I have $130,000 with Pat's order, asking $140,000. I have $130,000 now, asking $140,000 next. $140,000 is bid. I have $150,000 now, asking $160,000. I have $150,000 asking $160,000 now. I have $150,000 bid asking $160,000. Pat, you're at $160,000. Thank you. Asking $170,000. I have $160,000, $170,000 is with Nadine. I have 170,000 asking
Yes.
180.
182.
Do you know I didn't even turn this on?
Having trouble hearing it?
170,000, 180. I have 180,000 now, asking 190,000. 190. I have 190,000 with Nadine, asking 200,000 now.
No, 200,000.
I have 190,000, 200,000 I have.
Do you want to do one more?
I've padded it $200,000, next bid is 220.
Sorry, 200.
I have $200,000 bid asking 220. I have 220,000 with Pat, asking 240. With Nadine, I'm sorry. 220 is with Nadine, asking 240. I have 220,000 with Nadine's order, asking 240 now. 240 is bid, asking 260. 260 I have, with Courage, asking 280. I have 260,000 for Nadine's order, asking 280,000. At 260 bid, asking 280.
Do you want to jump in at 280?
Susan, are we still in, participating at 280? I have 260 bid then, asking 280. Calling fair warning then at $260,000 and selling. At 260 with Nadine, asking 280. We're out, right?
Are you out? You don't want 280?
280, last minute. Pat's in at 280, asking 300.
280 is the
Nadine's in at 3. 320 is next. I have $300,000 bid asking 320. Official no. I have $300,000 with Nadine asking 320 now, and I'll sell them at $300,000 with fair warning then at 300. 300,000, and the paddle was 1026. And lot 33 is 6 consecutive following lots. Our ivories from the Norman Palandy collection of Ottawa. Good little examples. So this is the first of them, the Hunter, and we'll start this off at $1,000 if I may. $1,000 asking on this, at $1,000 only. $1,000 asking on this little ivory example. Any interest in 1,000? $1,000 on this, if I may say $1,000. Is there any interest? I'll pass this along then at $1,000. And 34 is the next lot. There we are, the Fox. And we'll start this off. I've got bids to $400, let's say, asking $425 now.
Okay, so we're
I have $400 bid, asking $425. $400 is with the advanced order, asking $425. I have $425 now. $450 is with my bid, asking $475. I have $475 now. $500 I have. $550 is bid with me, asking $600. I have $550 with my advanced order, asking $600 now. Are we all through then at $550? And I can sell with the advanced order at $550. Share we in at 6? At $550 bid with me, I can sell them at $550. Sold them at $550, and the paddle was $10.14. And lot 35 is another. This is from Arctic Bay, and we'll start this at $500 if I may. $500 asking on this. Is there interest at $500? At $500 on this sweet little carving. Any interest at $500? At $500. $500. We'll pass that along then to lot 36, and look at that. A wonderful little example, mixed ivory and bowed piece, and start me at $1,000 on this. $1,000 asking on this lovely little Killy Bay example, and $1,000 only. $1,000 to go on this. Any interest at $1,000? And $1,000. We pass that along. And 37, and carrying on, and there we are, and it's the head. There it is. Again, a mixed material example, and start me at 5 on that. At $500 asking on this. Matthew, don't get any ideas. At $500.
okay.
$500 asking on this. Any interest at $500? No interest. Lot 38 is the next lot, and there we are, and it's this standing Inuit woman. Again, we'll start this at $600 if I may. $600 asking. Good provenance on this collection, asking $600. At $600 to go, $600. Carrying along to lot 39 and into this exceptional work by Jesse Unar. And it's the double igloo. And we'll start this off at $40,000 to go. I've admitted, I've got she in at 40,000. You're off, yes? Okay. I have $42,000 now. $42,000 is bid, asking $44,000 now. $44,000 is bid, asking 46.
Okay.
Pat, you're in at 46, asking 48. 48, I have a bingo.
Oh, I don't.
50,000, I have a she, asking 55. $55,000 is bid, asking 60. She's in at 60,000, asking 65. 65,000 I have, asking 70,000.
really quick.
70,000. I'm going to take my advanced order at 75, because that's where I'm at. I'm looking for $80,000 next. She, you're back in at 80.
Everyone's jumping quickly.
I'm out now. So I've got $80,000 with she. Pat, you're in at 85,000. Asking 90,000 now.
Yeah.
I have $80,000, $90,000 now with she. Asking 95,000. I have $90,000 with she's order. Asking $95,000.
Slowing at 90. Do you want 95?
95 I have in time with Pat.
100?
And $100,000 is next. 100,000. 110 I can take.
110.
Susan, quick.
Yes?
Yes.
110?
We're all waiting on your bidder now to jump in.
I think we're at a pause. Do you want 110?
I have $100,000 with she, asking
No.
110.
110. She took one from the,
I've got $100,000 with she's order, asking $110,000 now.
the 105 isn't an increment. You got to jump to 110.
I'm sorry, it's true. I've got 110.
Yes, you're
So
right.
120.
Asking 120.
So asking 120 and you said what?
I have 110 bid with Susan's order, being patient. I'm sorry, but they were knocked out at 120 with Pat. 130 is next. I have $120,000 asking 130. I have 120,000 asking 130 now.
No one else is bidding.
It's a beautiful one. The colors are still so vibrant on this.
Sounds
Yes,
like
an
it.
unusual example. I have 120,000 with Pat's order, 130 Susan, thank you. Asking 140 now. Sorry, Pat. I have $130,000 asking 140. I have 130 with Susan asking 140 now. Are we all through then at $130,000 and I'll sell them at 130 with Susan's order. And fair warning at 130. Yours, Susan.
1043.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Lot 40 is a star lot of the auction. Back to the West Coast examples, and this is an unusual staff, beautifully carved, wonderful patination, and this seemed to get some exceptional interest on live auctioneers ahead of the auction. So we're going to see where they jump in. We've got our phone bidders lined up. Andrew, you're starting us off at?
14,000.
Perfect. We've got multiples to $14,000 on this.
That's great.
Asking $15,000 now. I have live auctioneers in at $14,000. Asking $15,000 now.
Congratulations.
At $14,000 only, asking $15,000, and I'll call fair warning then at $14,000. Fair warning to you, Andrew, at $14,000. $14,000, and that was pile 3,000. This first of the feast spoons with an attribution to Tom Price, a good 19th century example, and start me at $1,000 on that. $1,000 on the spoon. Was there interest at $1,000? $1,000 asking on the spoon. Is there any interest at $1,000? $1,000. $1,000 asking. $1,000 asking on this. We'll move that along then to lot 42. And 42 is another spoon from the same area, or a ladle, I should say. And we'll start this off at $2,000, if I may. At $2,000 asking on this. Was there any interest at $2,000? Holding to the online bidders for a moment at $2,000 asking. $2,000 asking on this. Was there any interest at $2,000? It looks like there could be a bit of interest. I've got a bid then. Thank you, Andrew, at $2,000. I appreciate that. $2,000 is bid asking, 22 now. I have $2,000 bid asking, 22, and I can sell them for this spoon at the opening order of $2,000 with fair warning That's yours then, at $2,000 to paddle 3,000. And another feast spoon, and this is again fully carved, and this is horn. And we'll start this at $1,500 if I may. $1,500 asking on this. I've got she in at $1,500, asking $1,600 now. I have $1,600 is bid, asking $1,700 now.
Would you like to bid 1,700?
I have 16 with Andrew, 17 now is she, asking 1,800. 18 is bid, 1,900 now.
See what we do. I'm just going to put the phone down and come back to you. Okay.
Would you like to bid 1,900?
I have 18 with Andrew, 19 is with she, 2,000 is with my order, asking 22 is with either of you.
200.
I have $22,000 with my order, Andrew you're at 2,200, thank you, asking 24 now.
Would you like to bid?
I have $2,200 with Andrew's bidder, asking 24. She, you're now in at 24, asking 26. 26 I have, looking for 28.
$800.
I have $2,600 bid, asking $2,800 now, 28, and 3,000 asking. I have 2,800 with she's order, Andrew's now in at 3,000, looking for 32.
Next bid is 3,200.
3,000 is online, asking 3,200. At $3,000 only, asking 32.
We are at asking 32 now.
We are.
3,000 is bid. Okay. bid.
32, she, thank you. $3,400 asking.
So 32 is with us.
I have $3,200 on the phone with she, asking 34. At $3,200 bid, asking 34. And I'll call fair warning at $3,200 with she's order and selling. At $3,200, and the paddle was 1047.
1047. Okay.
Got
so
you.
we got that for-
And lot 44, one of the cover lots, this is this wonderfully painted and carved blanket box by Captain Richard Carpenter. And there it is. It's unusual example of its time, and we'll start this off at, say, $40,000 to go. $40,000 asking on this, if there's interest at $40,000. At $40,000 asking on this, may I say $40,000. At $40,000 I have with Andrew, asking 42. I have 42, asking 44.
So it just kind of.
I have $4,200 here, asking $4,400. Against 42,000, 44,000, 46,000. I have asking 48,000. I have $48,000 now and 50,000. I have 50,000, asking 55. 55,000. 60,000 I have, asking 65. 65,000 is bid, looking for 70,000. I have $65,000, asking 70,000 now. Is there any further advance then? At $65,000, and I'll sell then at $65,000. Sorry, $65,000, and the paddle was $3,000. And a Haida feast ladle, and this is a sheep's horn, and we'll start this off at $2,000 if I may. $2,000 asking on this ladle, if there's interest at $2,000. I have Matthew in at $2,000, thank you, and looking for $2,200. I have $2,000 bid, asking 22, and 22, and asking 24. 24, asking 26 to you, Andrew, if you like. I have $2,400 bid, asking $2,600 now. At $2,400 I have with Matt's phone order, asking 26. Are we all through then at $2,400? And I'll call fair warning at 24. That's yours, Matt, at 2,400, and your paddle is 1023. Thank you.
Have a great night.
And 46 is the following lot, and this is the first of the Argillite totems. This is the first by John Cross. And we'll start this off at $2,000 if I may.
So we're starting at.
$2,000 asking on the totem if I may, $2,000. At $2,000. $2,000 asking, Susan, thank you, I have you in at $2,000. asking 22 now. I have $2,000 bid. Andrew, you're now in at 22. $2,400 asking. I have $2,200 online, asking 24 to either of you. I have $2,200 bid, asking 24. Nadine, thank you, at 24. And 26 is next. Andrew, you're in at 26. Thank you, asking 2,800. At $2,600 bid, asking 28 to either of you. At $2,600 bid, asking 28. It's to you, Susan, if you like it, at 28. I can call fair warning then at $2,600, and I'll sell them at 26. Against you both. Sold then at $2,600, and the paddle was 3,000. And 47 is the attribution to Paul Jones, another model of a totem.
Yes.
And start me at $2,000. I have with
22.
22. Thank you, Andrew. Asking 24. I have $2,200 on this. Asking $2,400 now. At $2,200 bid asking $2,400 is bid asking 26. 26 is bid asking 28. 28 is bid. Thank you. Asking 3,000. 3,000 I have. 32 is next. I have $3,000 bid online, asking 32. At $3,000 bid, asking 32, and I'll call fair warning. 32 is bid now, asking 34. I have 32 bid online, asking 34 now. Are we all through then at 32? And I'll call fair warning at 3,200. 30 sold then at 3,200, and the paddle is 3,000. And the third of the totems, another Haida example, and we'll start this one off at $3,000 as well.
I start 2,800.
You've got 2,800, Andrew, thank you, asking 3,000 now. I have $2,800 and 3,000 is with my order, asking 32. I have 32, 34, asking 36. I have 38, asking 4,000. 4,000 is bid and my order is out, asking 42 to the rest. I have $4,000 bid with Andrew, asking 4,200. At $4,000 I have online, asking 42, and I can sell at $4,000 to my online bidder at 4,000. Sold then at $4,000, and the paddle was 3,000. And the Osh we took, and this is the young woman playing a instrument. And we'll start this off at $30,000 if I may. $30,000 asking on this at $30,000. Ingo, you're in at 30,000. 32,000 now. I have $30,000 bid and 32,000 I have. Asking 34 I have and 36,000 if I may. $36,000 is bid, asking 38. I have $36,000 bid here, asking 38,000 now. At $36,000 on my phone order, new bidder at 38. Asking 40,000. 40,000 is bid. Asking 42,000. I have $40,000 on the telephone, asking 42. And I can call fair warning at 40,000. Andrew against you at 40,000. And I'll sell them at $40,000 to the telephone at 40,000. Sold them at $40,000, and the paddle was 1027. And 50 is next, and that's the Conlucy, and it's the standing woman. I quite like her. And we'll start her at $4,000 if I may. $4,000 asking on the standing woman if there's interest at $4,000. At $4,000 to go on this, was there any interest at $4,000? There's $3,000, and I've got a bid at, I've got protection at $3,200. I have $3,000 with Jen's order, protection at 32. And I'll call fair warning then at 3,200 against you both at 32, 34. 36 is with me, asking 38.
The video on lot 50.
38 is bid and 4,000 I have, asking 42. 42 is bid, $4,400 is with me, asking $4,600 now. $4,800 I have, 5,000 is your order. 5,000 is bid and I'm out. I have $5,000 on the online bidder, asking 55 now. At $5,000 with Jen, asking 55, and I can sell them at $5,000 against you all at 5,000. That's yours, Jen, at 5,000.
7036.
One lot.
And another example, this is lot 51 by Isa Smiler. And this is a really nice example. And we'll start this at $5,000 if I may. $5,000 asking on this if there's interest at 5,000. At $5,000 to go on this. $5,000 at $5,000. Any interest at 5,000? We'll pass that then at 5,000 and carry on to lot 52. And this is a drawing by Jesse Clark, which I had the opportunity to read in the catalog, and I hope you read that as well. And I also got this story from Ingo directly. And if you had a chance to read the provenance on this, it's an important and recently discovered example, considered to be one of the earliest, possibly the earliest works by the artist. So why don't we start this off at Andrew, you've got a bid?
7,000.
That's $7,000 I have, asking $7,500. I have $7,000 bid, looking for 75 with Pat. 8,000 I have with Ingo, asking 85. Pat, you're in at 85, asking 9,000 now. 9,000 is bid, 9,500. Looking for 10,000. 10,000 is bid, 11,000. I have 11,000 here, asking 12. I've had in 12,000. Andrew's hand came up first, asking 13 with Ingo, asking 14,000. $14,000 I have with Pat, asking 15,000 now. $15,000 is bid, asking 16,000. $16,000 is bid now, asking 17. $17,000 I have in Ingo's order, asking 18,000 now. With Pat is at 18,000, asking 19,000 now. $19,000 on the phone, asking 20,000. Pat's in at 20,000. $22,000 is next, asking $24,000 now. I have 22,000. $24,000 is with Pat, asking 26,000 now. I have $24,000 bid, asking 26,000.
So you're out of this.
At 24,000 with Pat, asking 26. Are we all through then at 24,000 with Pat's order?
Yeah, sure.
And I'll call fair warning at 24.
It's,
Sold then at 24,000. And Pat, which paddle is that? 7019.
Okay, no problem.
And 53 is the George Titanek.
But it's okay, take care, guys. Good night.
And here we are. There we are. And we'll start this off at $5,000 on a standing figure. At $5,000 to go on this, was there just at 5,000? At $5,000 asking, was there any interest at 5,000? An early example from the 70s at $5,000. Move that along then to lot 54. And this is by Mary Yusupik. And this was a large example, and unfortunately we didn't quite have a chance to properly preview the auction, and you would have seen the scale of this, and I quite like this example, and we'll start this off at, we've got bids here at $5,000 I have, asking $5,500 now. I have $5,000 with the advanced order, asking $5,500 now. At $5,000 bid, asking $55,000, and I can sell them at $5,000 with my order bid at $5,000. Sold then at $5,000, and the paddle was 1010. And the Pautasela, this is lot 55, this wonderful dancing bear, and we'll start her off at $36,000 if I may. I'm asking $36,000. At $36,000 on the Pauta, if I can start that off at $36,000. At $36,000 only if there's any interest at $36,000. We'll move that along then to lot 56. And the first of the Charlie James, this is this monumental model of a totem and noted as one of the largest examples on record. And we'll start this at $20,000 if I may. $20,000 on this monumental totem if there's interest at $20,000. At $20,000 asking on this, may I say $20,000. At $20,000 to go, may I say $20,000? We'll move that along then at $20,000. And the Alaska Bear, and another feasting bowl. This is lot 57, and we'll start this at, sorry.
2,400.
What?
2,400.
$2,400, Andrew, thank you. Asking $2,600 now. I have $2,400 bid. I have $2,600 now. $2,800 now, asking $3,000. I have $2,800 bid, asking $3,000 now. At $2,800 bid, asking $3,000. Is there any further bids on $2,800? With fair warning, at $2,800. That's you, Andrew, at $2,800, and the paddle is $3,000. And the George Nelson model of a totem, this is lot 58, and $2,000 on this. $2,000 asking on the totem. If there's interest, at $2,000 if I may. At $2,000 asking on this totem, if there's interest, at $2,000. At $2,000 to go, may I say $2,000? At $2,000. We'll move that along to lot 59. And now we're moving into another totem, but an argillite totem, a Haida example.
Ready? We're just starting.
And start me at $3,000 on this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've got Andrew at $3,000, thank you, asking $3,200 is bid, asking $3,400 now. I have $3,400 is bid, asking $36. I have $3,600 is bid, asking $3,800 is bid, asking $4,000. $4,000 I have, asking $42. 42 is bid asking 44. 44 is bid asking 46. 46 is bid asking 48. 48 is bid asking 5,000 I have. 55 is a bid asking 6. 6 is bid asking 65. 65 I have. 2 active online bidders at 6,500 asking 7,000 now. Now is the time for our phone bidders to jump in. At $6,500 I have with Andrew's bidders asking $7,000. At $6,500, Susan's phone's already hung up, asking $7,000. Are we all through then at $65? And I'll call fair warning at $6,500. It's to you, Andrew, at $65. Sold them at $6,500, and the paddle is $3,000. And the John Cross, this is a trade pipe, a nice early one from 1900. And may I say $3,000 to go on this? $3,000 asking on this trade pipe if there's interest at $3,000. $3,000 to go on this trade pipe if there's any interest at $3,000. At $3,000, and I'll move that along then. To 61 and another Charlie James. And this is the second pair of canoe panels, painted canoe paddles, I'm sorry. And lots of interest on this. Andrew, your hand is up to?
2,000.
2,000, thank you. I'm looking for 22. I have $2,200 is bid, asking $2,400. $2,400 is with Matt. $2,600 is with Andrew. $2,800 I have with Andrew, asking $3,000 now. $3,000 is bid, asking $32. I have $3,200 now, asking $34. $34 is bid, asking $36. Jen, you're in at 36 now, knocking Andrew out. 38 now, Andrew's in, asking 4,000 now. 4,000, I have Jen's order, asking 42. 42 is with Andrew, asking 44. Jen's in at 44, asking 46. Matthew, you're in at 46, thank you. And 4,800 is next. Jen's in at 48, asking 5,000. 5,000, Matt, asking 55. 55 I have a Jen, looking for 6,000 now. 6,000 is with Matthew and 6,500 asking.
You like 6,500? Okay.
She, now you're in at 65. And 7,000 is the next increment. 7,000 I have with Matt, asking 75.
7,500. That's okay.
I have $7,000 with Matt's order, asking 75 to both internets and she. $7,000 bid, asking 75, and I can sell them at $7,000 with Matt's order. Fair warning. $7,000 to paddle.
Paddle 1032.
1032. And 62 is the following lot, and it's the Moriso, the Shaman and Birds from the late 70s. And if I may start this at
$3,000.
$3,000 I have with Andrew's order, asking 32 now. I have $3,000 bid, looking for 32 then. I have 32 now and asking 34. 34 is bid, 36 now, asking 38. I have $3,600, asking 3,800 now. 38. 4,000 is my order, asking 42 now. I have $4,000 with me, asking 4,200. At $4,000 with me, asking 42. Are we all through then at 4,000? And I can call fair warning at $4,000. That's to me at 4,000. Lot 64 is the Abraham Angic and the Shaman Bird Transformation. And we'll start this at $2,600 you have, thank you. I have $2,600 with Andrew asking $2,800 now. I have $2,600 and $2,800 is my order, asking $3,000 now. I have $2,800 with me asking $3,000. At $2,800 with me asking $3,000 and $3,200 I have asking $3,400 now. 34 is bid. 36 I have asking 38. I have $3,600 bid asking $3,800 now. 3,800. 4,000 I have asking 42. I have $4,000 bid asking 4,200. I have 42. Now asking 44. I have 4,200 and I'm out asking 44 to the rest. And I can sell them at $4,200 with fair warning. Sold them at $4,200 and the paddle is 3,000. And 65 is the Lachalassi, the owl, and one of my favorite works in the auction. And we'll start this off. I've got multiples to $3,000 with the advanced orders asking $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid asking $3,200 now. At $3,000 bid asking $32, Matt, your phone order is out, yes?
My phone order is definitely out.
Definitely out. I have $3,000 bid asking $32 and I can sell them at $3,000 against you all at $3,000. Sold them at $3,000 and the pound was 10.14. And 66 is the David Rubin, and that's the Sedna Swimming, and we'll start this off at $2,000 if I may. $2,000 asking on the Rubin if there's interest at $2,000. At $2,000 to go on this, may I say $2,000? At $2,000. We'll move that to lot 67. And it's a mother and child. This is an interesting example, again with the inset eyes. And we'll start this off at $2,000 again. $2,000 asking on this if there's interest at $2,000. At $2,000 to go on this. At $2,000 asking if there's interest at $2,000. At $2,000, may I say $2,000? And fair warning then, at $2,000. And 68, and this is the Inuit book, the Johnny Inuit book, and lots of interest on this. And we'll start this off at, say, $24,000 if I may. Where am I at?
No, you're right, I'm just out.
Okay. Oh, you're right, I see. $24,000 asking on this. Who's in at $24,000? On this large she I heard first at 24. Ingo I'll take at 26. Asking 28. 1,000. I know we keep switching back between 100 and 1,000. 28,000 I have a she asking $30,000 now. I have 30,000. Looking for 32,000 now. 32 I have. Asking 34. Ingo's in at 34. Asking 36.
And the way the smaller one comes out is
36,000 I have a she. Asking 38. 38,000 I have. And 40,000 now. 40,000 is bid. Asking 42.
yeah, something's more tremendous then.
I have $40,000 at she's order asking 42,000. New bidder here at 40,000, 42,000. Andrew asking 44,000. I have $42,000 online asking 44,000 now.
44, yeah.
44 is a she.
Yeah.
Asking 46,000 now. I have $44,000 on the phone with she asking 46,000 now. At 44,000, asking 46.
Now would be the time.
Now would be the time. Andrew's now in at 46,000.
Andrew.
48,000 is next.
$48,000 the next day.
I've got Andrew's online bidder at 46,000, Pat's in at 48,000, and 50,000 now. I have $48,000 with Pat asking 50,000 now. I have $48,000 bid, asking 50,000. Are we all through at 48? And I can sell them at $48,000 with fair warning. She, last chance at 50. I have Pat in at 48,000, asking 50. 50,000, she, thank you. Last minute back in at 50,000. 55,000 would be the next increment. I have $50,000 on the phone with she, asking 55,000 now. And I can call fair warning then at $50,000, so she's ordered 50,000. Sold then at $50,000. Paddle is 1020.
Out of 1020.
And 69 is another Judas. This is an awfully sweet example. And we'll start this off at $10,000 if I may. $10,000 asking on this Judas. We'd like to start us off at $10,000. At $10,000, I have Ingo in at $10,000, asking $11,000 now. At $10,000 bid I have, asking $11,000. At $10,000 I have, asking $11,000. I have $11,000 now against you both. And $12,000 asking. She, you're now in at $12,000. And $13,000 is my order, asking $14,000 I have with Ingo, asking $15,000 now. I have $14,000 bid, $15,000 I have, $16,000 is bid, $17,000 if I may. $18,000, we just needed to get our stride. $19,000, $20,000, $22,000, $24,000, $26,000. I have $24,000 on the phone with Ingo, asking $26,000 now. 26 is time. $28,000. I have $28,000 now. 30 would be next. I have $28,000 bid, $30,000 I have a she, asking $32,000 now. I have $30,000 on the phone, asking $32,000. And I'll call fair warning then at $30,000 to my phone order with fair warning at $30,000. She, that's yours again at $30,000, same paddle, 1020. 70 is the Pudlow Pudlet, the reluctant wife. And we'll start that off at, let's say $1,500 if I may. $1,500 asking on this, if there's interest at $1,500. At $1,500, is there any interest at $1,500? 15 I have with Andrew, asking 16 now.
Just at the previous lot, sorry.
I have $1,500 is bid. It's quite an emotional piece. I have $1,600 now, asking $1,700 asking. I have $1,600 bid against you, Andrew, asking $1,700. At $1,700 is bid, $1,800 now. I have $1,900 of my order, asking $2,000 to either of you. I have $1,900 bid, asking $2,000 now. At 19 with me, $2,000 asking $2,200. At $2,000 bid with Andrew's order, asking $22,000, and I can sell them at $2,000 with fair warning. That's Andrew's bid at $2,000, online to paddle 3,000. And by the same artist again, this is lot 71, and we'll start this off at $2,600 if I may. Sorry, Andrew, what do you have that at?
Sorry?
I'm at 24.
$2,400, perfect. I have still now asking 26. I have $2,400 bid, asking 20. Now I have $2,600. Thank you. Asking 28. I have $2,600 bid, asking 28 now. Jen's now in at 28. I have $3,000 here, asking $3,200 to either of you. I have $3,000 bid, asking $3,200. Andrew, you're at 32. Thank you. asking $34. Andrew's online at $3,200, asking $3,400. At $3,200 bid, asking $34. We all threw then against you at $3,200 with fair warning at $32. $34 in time. Jen with a smile at $34, asking $36. Andrew's now in at $36, no smile, asking $38. Sorry. I have $3,600 bid, asking $38. Jen, are we in at $38? Yes, we are, and $4,000 is next. I have $3,800 bid, asking $4,000 now. Andrew's now in at $4,000, and $4,200 next. I hear it at $42 now, asking $44. Jen's in at $42, asking $44. Andrew's in at $44, asking $46. I have $4,400 bid, asking $46 now with Jen, asking $48. If you all keep yawning, you are going to make me start yawning. $4,800 I have with Andrew, asking $5,000 now to you, Jen. I have Andrew bid at $4,800, asking $5,000. And I can call fair warning at $4,800 with fair warning. That's yours, Andrew, at $4,800 to paddle $3,000. And the Kiak shook again. This is lot 72. Andrew, your hand is up to start us off at $2,000. Thank you. Asking $2,200. I see with Ingo looking for $2,400 now. Nadine's in at $24, asking $26. $2,600 I have. $2,800 now. $3,000. $32.
I'll let you know what's up.
$34. $36. $38. $4,000. $42.
Yes.
Hey, put more.
44. 46. I have 44 with Nadine, asking 46. Inga's now in at 46, asking 48 now, and 5,000. Still going. At $4,800 with Nadine's order, asking $5,000, top estimate, $5,000 I have. 55 is next. Nadine's in at 55, asking $6,000 now. I have $5,500 bid here, looking for $6,000. 65, strong bidder, 7,000 is next. No. I have $6,500 with Nadine's order, asking $7,000. And I'll call fair warning at 65 here, selling $6,500, and the paddle was 1,004. And lot 73 is the Josephine Putaguk. And it's the hunter signal again. Here we go. Start me at $3,000 on this. $3,000 asking on this. If there's interest at $3,000. At $3,000, if I may, at $3,000 asking at $3,000. No interest? Then you're at $3,000 and $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid asking $32. I have $3,200 now asking $34.
I don't know what.
I have $3,200 with my order, asking $34. I have $3,200 with me, asking $34. I can move that along then at $3,200. That's with me at $32,000. Here we go. This is lot 34, and this is a good size totem from Heltzo. And we'll start this off at $20,000 if I may. $20,000 asking on this totem if there's interest at $20,000. Got Matt at $20,000. Yes. $22,000 asking.
Yes?
$22,000. I have $24,000 with my order, asking $26,000 to either of you. Andrew, against you both at $26.
Someone's already at 26.
$28, Matt. I've got $28,000 here. Sorry, $30,000 now. $30,000. 32, quick, I can get you in. 32, Ingo. 34,
They were, aren't they?
36,
It's now 34, 36.
36, 38, 40,000. But Matt in at $38,000, asking 40,000 now. At $38,000 I have asking 40 and I can sell them with Matt's order at $38,000. That's with you, Matt, at 38,000.
Adult 1032.
1032. And 75 is the second of these unusual painted bent wood boxes. And we'll start this off at $3,000 if I may. At $3,200 I have with Jen, asking $3,400 now. I have $3,400 now with she, asking $3,600 now with Andrew, asking $3,800.
Yeah.
4,000.
Yes, so that.
42 she.
4,200?
44. 46.
4,600?
48. 48. 5,000. 5,000 I have a she, asking 5,500 now. 55.
Next is 6,000.
6,000. 65. 7,000. 75. She's in at $7,000, asking 75 now. At $7,000 to our phone order, I'll call fair warning at $7,000. She's bidder at $7,000 and the paddle was $10.19. And another hide piece, and this is the clan tunic, a really great example, a relic, and we'll start this off at say $4,000 if I may. $4,000 asking on this tunic. I have Susan in at $4,000, asking $4,200 now. I have $4,000 bid, asking 42. 42 is against, and 44 now. Andrew's in at 44. 46 if I may. 46. 46 is bid. 48. I have $4,600 bid, asking $4,800 now. At $4,600 bid, asking 48. 48. 5,000.
Yes.
55. I have $5,000 bid with Susan, asking 55 now. 6,000. Got 6,000 bid. 65. I have Susan in at $6,000, asking 65. Would like to know what an auction is going to be like with an audience again, and I'll call fair warning at $6,000. Sold then at $6,000 to Hal, 1015. It's so weird. 77. What did I do here? Oh. I think Jen missed something. Another panel pipe. This is a Haida Argillite panel pipe. Another example, quite desirable tonight, and we'll start this off at $5,000. Andrew, you've got a bid at? 5,000, thank you. $5,500 now. I have $5,000 bid, asking 55. I have $5,500 now, looking for 6,000. 6,000 is bid, and 6,500.
Yep.
6,500. I have $7,000, asking 7,500 now. I have $7,000 of my order, asking 7,500. At $7,000 bid, asking 7,500, 75 is bid, thank you. And 8,000 now. You have 8,000?
Yes.
8,000. 8,500 now. I have $8,000 bid with your order, asking 8,500. At $8,000 bid, looking for 85. Are we all through then at $8,000? And I can sell to Andrew's order at $8,000 with fair warning. Sold them at $8,000 to paddle 3,000. And 78 is another Charlie James, totem again. A nice example here, and we'll start that off at $5,000. I've got $5,000 bid, asking $5,500 now. 55. 6,000 I have. 65. 65 is bid. 7,000. 75. 75. 8,000. 85. 9,000. 95. $9,000 with Andrew's order, asking $9,500 now. Are we all through then at $9,000? And I can sell online at $9,000 with fair warning. Sold them at $9,000. Paddle 3,000. And 79 is an early example of a mother and child. And Andrew, your hand is up.
6,000.
I've got $6,000 bid and $6,500 is next bid. I have $6,000 with Andrew and $6,500 is my order, asking $7,000 now. 7,000, 7,500, 8,000 if you like, 8,500, 9,000. I have 9,500 asking.
9,500 asking now. Would you like it there?
9,500. I have $10,000 with my order, asking $11,000 now. 11,000. 12,000 is next. I have $11,000 with Andrew's bid now, asking $12,000.
What we have right now asking 12,000.
I'm going to hammer it down then at $11,000 with Andrew's bid, or at $11,000.
Okay.
And fair warning, at $11,000, and the paddle was $3,000.
So that kind of
And the second of the Akiakshita, this is the smaller of the hunters, and we'll start this off at
4,000.
Andrew's in at 4,000. Thank you. 4,200 now. 4,200 asking. I tried so hard to practice. I have $4,200 is bid. $4,400 is bid. $4,600 asking. $4,800 asking now. I have $5,000 in my order, asking $5,500 with either of you. Andrew saw first at $5,500. 6,000 is next. I have $5,500 with Andrew's bid, asking $6,000 now. Maybe it's at 6. Thank you. 65 now. I have $6,000 to the telephone, asking 65. Andrew's in at 65, looking for 7,000. I have $6,500 online, asking 7, and I'll call fair warning at $6,500 and selling then 6,500, and that was 3,000 online. And here we are, lot 81. The ash we took, the female owl, and this is actually a beautiful example if you see it in person, the way that it's sort of balancing itself. Andrew, you're bidding at?
$7,500.
$7,500. Matt, I assume we're out.
We are.
Yes. I have $7,500 bid and $8,000 I have with my order and $8,500 asking. I have $8,000 with me, asking $8,500 now. At $8,000 with me, asking $85,000 on this balancing owl. Are we all through then? $85,000 now, and $9,000 I have, asking $9,500. I have $9,000 bid, asking $9,500 now. At $9,000 bid, asking $95,000. Are we all through at $9,000? And I'll $9,500, Jen. No smile. $10,000 asking. I have $9,500 with Jen's order now, asking $10,000, and $10,000 now against you both, asking $11,000. It's $10,000 with me, asking $11,000 to either of you. I hear a ding at $11,000. $12,000. I have $13,000 now as my order, asking $14,000 to either of you. I have $13,000 with me, asking $14,000 to Jen, and $15,000 now. I have $14,000 with Jen's order, asking $15,000, and I can sell them at $14,000 with fair warning. It's yours, Jen, at $14,000.
7009.
And 82 is the seated bear, the Kiowa. And we'll start this off at $3,000 if I may. I've got Andrew in at $3,000, thank you. $3,200 now. I have $3,000 bid asking 32. And 32 is with me asking 34. I have $3,200 now asking 34. At 3,200 asking 34. Now are we all through that at 32? And I'll call fair warning at $3,200, 34 in time. And 36. We've got Jenna now at 34. At 36 now against you both, asking 38. I have $3,600 against you both, asking 3,800. Are we all through that at 36? 38. 4,000. 42. I have $4,000 against you both, asking 4,200. At $4,000 bid, asking 42. 42. Jen's in at 42 and asking 44. At $4,200 bid, asking 44, and I can sell them at $4,200. Jen's order then at 4,200.
7016.
Okay, thanks.
And 83 is the Smiling Sedna. In this beautiful green stone. And we'll start this at $1,000 only. $1,000 only on the Sedna, who's in at $1,000. $1,000 asking on this example, and Andrew said 1,000. At $1,000 I have a Jen, at $1,100 now. I have $1,000 and $1,100 now, with $1,200 asking.
Just before yours.
12 is bid, 13,
Okay.
14. $13 is bid, 14 is bid, 15 is bid, asking $1,600 now. I have $1,500 asking $1,600 now at $1,500. Asking 16. Once more to you, Jen, at 16 if you like. At 16 in time, asking 17. At $1,600 bid, asking 17 now, and I can sell them at $1,600. Yours, Jen, at 1,600.
7009.
And the David E. Alec, this is lot 84, and we'll start this at $3,000 if I may. $3,000 asking now on this, at $3,000. At $3,000 asking on this, who'll start me off at $3,000?
Rather quickly because
No, he's
Not interested. At $3,000. Okay, I'll pass that along then to lot 85, and it's the second of the David E. Alec. And we'll start this at $1,000 if I may. $1,000 asking on this, if I may, $1,000. $1,000 asking on this, and Andrew said 1,000 at $1,000. $1,000, I'll pass that then. Carrying on to lot 86, and it's the Thomas C. Catalogue. And there we are, it's an interesting one. And start me off at, say, $2,000 if I may. $2,000 asking on this, if there's interest at $2,000. Matt, are you canceled on this?
Yes.
Yes. Got Andrew at $2,000, looking for $2,200. 22 asking. I have $2,000 with Andrew's order, asking $2,200. $2,200 now, asking $24. I have $2,200 against you both, asking $2,400. And 24. And 26 if you like. 26. 2,800. 3,000 to either of you. I have $2,800 bid at 3,000 I have. At 32. No. 32. 34. She's in at $3,200, asking $3,400. Are we all through at 32? And I can sell to She's order at $3,200. Fair warning. $3,200. She, your paddle is 1030.
Okay, here we go.
And 87 is this unusual bust of a woman. Yes. And we'll start this off. I've got advanced orders here at $800 and looking for $850 now.
What are you looking at for 850 or not?
I don't know, what are you offering me? I have $850 with Susan. I have $900 with my bid, asking $950 to either of you. $950. I have $1,000 with my advanced order, asking $1,100. $1,000 with my order, Susan's in at $1,100, looking for $1,200 now. I have $1,100 bid, looking for $1,200. 12 I have with the mat. 13. 13 is bid, asking 14 now.
Yeah, I was actually having a phone bid on that.
I have $1,300 here, asking $1,400. At $1,300 bid here, asking 14. It's Nadine, you're out as well.
You still with
Oh,
me?
I see. At $1,300. I can sell them at $1,300 with fair warning with Susan's order. At $1,300 and the pound was $10.15. When we delegated the bids the last sale, everyone played so nicely. And now no one is playing nicely. And my color coding is non-existent at this point. And with that, I hope that gives everyone a chance to line up their phone bidders for lot 88, which is this exceptional work by John Pingnark. And Andrew's hand is up to start us off at?
13,000.
I have $13,000 bid to start, asking $14,000 now. At $13,000 bid, looking for $14,000. Who would like to jump in at 14? Ingo, thank you. 14. Asking 15. Jen's now in at 15,000. Asking 16,000. I have $15,000 bid, 16,000 I have with Matt, asking 17. 17 I have. 18 asking. $18,000 I have with Ingo, asking 19,000. Andrew's in at $19,000 now. 20,000 is next. I have $19,000 with Andrew's bid, Pat's in at 20,000. 22 now. Nadine's now in at 22, asking 24,000. 24,000 I saw Pat first. 26,000 asking. 26,000 is with Andrew, asking 28,000. $28,000 is with Pat, asking 30,000 now. 30,000 online, asking 32,000. 32,000 with Pat. 34,000 I have with Nadine, asking 36,000. $36,000 is with Pat, asking 38. 38,000 I have with Nadine, asking 40,000. 40,000. She, you can tell your client it's in Canadian. 40,000 I have with Nadine. 42,000 I have with Nadine. Asking 44,000. At $42,000, $44,000 now. Asking 46. Still hung up. $46,000 I have with Nadine. Asking 48,000. At $46,000 with Nadine. $48,000 now with Pat's order bid. 50,000 I have with Nadine. I have $50,000 on the phone, asking 55,000 now. 55,000. 60,000 is next. Are you participating at all online?
I'm not familiar with it. It's quite much study.
How do I have 5750? 57,000. 572, whatever. Yeah. If the online bidders are participating, I'll split it. But I don't like doing it because then I feel like it opens up a bad. But I'll take it now. 57 and a half. Is that a bid? Yes, I take it. 60,000. She forced me into splitting the bid.
So it's 662.
Yes, 60,000 I have with Pat. We don't have the increment board to reflect the half bid, so this is why we don't do it. 65, isn't it? 65, Nadine, thank you. 70,000. 70,000 I have. 75,000. I have $70,000 of Pat's bid asking 75. 75 with Nadine. 80. I have 75,000, 80,000. 85.
She has 80,000 looking for 85.
I have $80,000 with Pat's order asking 85. I'm going to call fair warning at 80,000 with Pat's bidder. 85. 90,000.
Wow.
Sorry?
90,000. 95,000 too, maybe. That's a firm no. I have $90,000 with Pat's bidder asking 95. Are we all through then at 90,000 with fair warning? Pat's order at 90,000. Well done, Pat, that's yours.
Give you a call back?
90,000. 1046. 89 is the next lot. This is by Thomas Oljuk. And it is the Inuit Life on the Land. I like that title. And we'll start that off at $6,000 if I may. At $6,000 to go on this, if there's interest at $6,000. At $6,000, if there's any interest at $6,000, I have Susan in at $6,000 now, asking $6,500. I have $6,000 bid and $6,500 now, asking $7,000. 7,000 I have with Susan. 7,500. 8,000. 8,000 I have with Susan's order. 8,500 is now. I have $8,000 bid here, asking 85, and I can sell them at $8,000 with fair warning. That's yours, Susan, at $8,000. Your cow is 10.16. And the Catalogue, this is the first of two Catalogues. This is the Walrus, lot 90, and starting off at $2,000 if I may. $2,000 asking on this, if there's interest at $2,000 on this little Walrus. 2,000 at $2,000. We'll pass that then to 91. And it's, you have 2,000? Have you already closed it? Lot 91 is the second of the Catalogues. This is so cute, the two faces, and we'll start this off at $1,000 if I may. $1,000 asking on the two faces, if there's interest at $1,000. I have Andrew at $1,000, $900 I have, and $950 asking now. I have $900 bid, $950 is bid, $1,000 if I may. $1,000 now, $1,100 asking, $1,200 asking now. I have $1,100 against you, and you're asking $1,200. At $1,100 only asking $1,200. Are we all through at $1,100 with fair warning at $1,100? That's $1,100. And lot 92 is this infamous Henry, the fisherman. There we are. And we'll start this off at, say, $10,000 if I may. $10,000 asking on this, if there's interest at $10,000. At $10,000 I have. It goes in at $10,000. And $11,000 I have with Nadine. And $12,000 asking. $12,000 I have. Asking $13,000. $13,000. $14,000 asking. $14,000 is bid, asking $15,000. $15,000. Asking $16,000. $17,000. $18,000. $19,000. $20,000. $22,000. I I have $20,000 bid here, asking $22,000 now. I have $20,000 bid, asking 22 to the rest of my bidders 22. 24. 26. 26 Susan. 28,000 now. I have $26,000 with Susan's order, asking 28,000. 28 she, you're in there. 30,000 asking, Ingo's hand is up first at 30,000. 32. Yes. Susan's in at 32,000. Asking 34,000. I have 32,000, 34,000 now is she, asking 36,000. I have 34,000, asking 36.
You need to do 36, yes.
36. I have 36,000 with Susan's order, asking 38,000 now. 38,000 I have a she's bidder now, and 40,000 would be the next bid. Susan's in at 40. I have $40,000 bid now, asking 42,000. I have $40,000 bid with Susan, asking 42. $42,000 is with she, asking 44,000 with Susan. $48,000 she is to your bid.
Sorry, 46.
$6,000, I'm sorry.
Is asking now. Yeah, okay.
$48,000 Susan.
You sure?
I have 46,000 with she's order, asking 48,000 now. At 46,000, are we all through then? And I'll call fair warning at 46 with she's order at 46.
Okay, it's yours. $46,000.
And that's paddle 1,005.
Yeah. Okay, so you got 40.
And 93 is the next lot. And it's another Joe. And this is the family on the sled. Good maker, of course. Carver, artist. And we'll start this off at $5,000 if I may. $5,000 asking on this little Joe sled at $5,000. I guess, can you say a Joe sled? Like a Joe boat or Joe sled? $5,000 I have with Nadine, asking $5,500. At $5,000 I have Nadine's order. Matt, are we on the phone for this still or no?
Hear you clearly, can you hear me? Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna let the phone down.
I'm assuming he's not. At $5,000 I have Nadine, $5,500 I have, $5,500 and $6,000 now. 6,000 I have, and 6,500. I have $6,000 bid with Nadine, asking 65. And Matt, your phone bidder's out, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
65.
He's not coming back until.
Not coming back. Okay,
He's coming
7,000. Coming back. I have $6,000. Andrew's order, asking 65.
I have 65.
You have 65 now, asking 7,000. 7,000. $7,500 against you both. 8,000 to either of you. 8,000 now with Nadine, asking 8,500. I've got Nadine in at $8,000, asking 85. Are we all through at 8,000? I can sell them with you against you, Andrew, to Nadine at 8,000. That's sold then at $8,000, and that's paddle 1035. And another Pudlow, this is lot 94. This is the hunter carrying the reluctant whale, or walrus, I'm sorry. And we'll start this at $1,500 if I may. $1,500 asking on this, if there's interest at $1,500. $1,500 to go. Any interest at 15? Next lot then is 95, and it's a Lucy, the mother and child. And we'll start this at $1,000 if I may. $1,000 asking on the mother and child, if there's interest at $1,000. $1,000 to go on this, and interest at $1,000. $1,000, and we'll pass that then at $1,000. And 96 is another pouch up, and a work on paper of this Inuit owl. I like this one. And why do we say $1,000 if I may on that?
1,100.
Got Andrew down at 1,100 and 1,200 asking. Got Matthew in at 1,200. $1,300 I have, asking 1,400. 15. 15. 16 I can get either of you in. Nadine's now in first at 16. 1,700 is there, asking 18 to either of you. Matt's in at 18 first, 19 to either of you. 19 now, Nadine, looking for 2,000.
Yeah, it's with us now at 19.
2,000 now is against you, looking for 22 to either of you.
Looking for 22. Want to do 22?
22 now, I have, asking 24. 24 is bid, asking 26. 26 is bid, asking 28. 28 is bid, asking 3,000. And 32.
Just 3,000 for 3,200 use.
34. 36.
600 back to you, sir.
38.
38 back to you. 38.
4,000.
4,000. Okay, I do appreciate it.
38 with Nadine, asking 4,000 now, and I can sell that at 38 with fair warning. Sold them at $3,800, and that was paddle 1,004. And 97 is Pitsiolak Ashuna, The Joys of Summer Inland. That. And starting off at $1,000 if I may on this. $1,000 asking if there's interest at $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. And they'll be waving at us at $1,000. No interest? Next lot is the scene of Fantastic Beasts. There we are, and we'll start this off at say $300 only. $300 I have with Jen's order and $325 asking now. I have $300 bid, looking for $325.
400.
I'm sorry?
I have 400.
$400 now with Jen, asking $425. I have $425. $450 now.
500.
$500 now, asking $550.
600.
$600 now.
700.
$700 now.
750.
$750 now. 8 is bid.
Sorry.
$800 holding with Jen's order, asking $850 now. Are we all through then at $800? And I can sell at $800 on this whimsical work. And fair warning, at $800, and the panel was
7014.
and 99. Lots of interest on this. This white stone owl. We'll start this off at
3,800.
you have $3,800. I have $4,000 with the advanced order, asking $4,200 now. $4,200 I have. $4,400 is with the advanced order. $4,600. $4,800. $5,000. $55 I have. $6,000. Yes, $6,500 is bid, asking $7,000 now. $7,000 is bid, asking $7,500 I have. $8,000. $8,500 I've bid with me, asking $9,000 now. I have $8,500 bid with my advanced order, asking $9,000 is bid, and $95 now. $9,500 I have, looking for $10,000. I've got an advanced order. I have $9,500 bid, asking $10,000 now. At $9,500 bid, asking $10,000. $11,000. I've got $12,000 with my bid now, asking $13,000. I have $12,000 with my bid, asking $13,000 now. At $12,000 bid, asking $13,000, and I can sell then with my advanced order at $12,000 with fair warning, and selling at $12,000, and my paddle was 1014. 100 is this caribou. And start me off at $500 on this. $500 on the caribou, if I may, start at $500. At $500 to go on this. Any interest at $500? At $500. Next lot then is 101. And it is the bird of spring. And this is a beautiful example. Abraham Tundet. And we'll start this off at $6,000, if I may. $6,000 asking on the bird, if there's interest at $6,000. At $6,000 asking, without any interest at $6,000. At $6,000, we'll move that along then to 102 and another Judas. And this is the polar bear, the rearing polar bear. And start me off at $5,000, if I may.
5,000 asking.
$5,000 asking on the polar bear. If there's interest at $5,000 I have, and $5,500. I have $5,500 bid, and $6,000 if you're in. $6,500 I have, and $7,000. $7,000 is bid, looking for $7,500. I have $7,000 bid asking $75,000. Are we all three then at $7,000? And I can sell Wishy's order at $7,000 with fair warning. Sold that at $7,000 to paddle 1018. And 103 is the Sarrier. And we'll start that off at $2,400 if I may. $2,400 asking on this if there's interest at $2,400. At $2,400 to go, may I say $2,400 on this whalebone example at $2,400. We'll move that along to 104 is another Judas. And there we go. And this is the igloo and the scenes of wildlife. And we'll start that at $3,000 if I may. I have $3,000 bid, asking $3,200 to you, Susan, if you like. 32 is bid now, asking 34. I have $3,200 bid, asking 3,400. At 32 only, asking 34. Is there further advance on 32 and I'll sell them at 3,200. That's yours, Susan, at 3,200, and it's pedal 1016. And another textile example, this is lot 105, and we'll start this off at, say, $10,000 if I may. I've got a $10,000 bid with me, asking $11,000 now, $11,000. I have $12,000, $13,000. I have $14,000, $15,000 is my orders, asking $16,000. I have $16,000 knocking my order bid out, asking $17,000. I have $16,000 bid, asking $17,000. Is there further advance on $16,000, and I can sell them at $16,000. That's yours then at $16,000, and the pedal is 1027. And the Oshawa Took, this is lot 106, the polar bear, and we'll start off the game at $6,000 now with Andrew, asking $6,500. I have $6,000 bid, $6,500 now, $7,000 I have, asking $7,500, $8,000 is bid, $8,500, $9,000 is bid, $9,500, $10,000, $11,000. And 12, 13, 14, $13,000 I have here, asking $14,000 to you. 14,000, 15,000 I have with Ingo, asking 16,000. I have $15,000, $16,000 with Nadine, 17,000 I have with Ingo, asking 18,000. 18,000 now back in with Nadine, asking $19,000 I have with Ingo's order, and 20,000 is next. Jen's knocking me both out at 20, asking 22 now. 22 back in with Ingo, asking 24. I have $22,000 bid, asking 24,000. At $22,000 bid, asking 24,000, yes. 26,000, 28,000 now. I have 28,000 now, 30,000. I have 30,000 bid, 32. I have 32 now, 34. 32 I have, asking 34 against. At $32,000, are we all through? And I can sell them to the online bidder at $32,000. Sold to you, Jen, at $32,000.
7009.
Okay, here we go, sir.
And the grieving woman, and she's gotten quite a lot of attention at preview. So I have multiple bids here, up to $5,500 with my bidder, looking for $6,000 now. I have $5,500 with my advanced bidders, looking for $6,000. $6,000. I have $6,500 with my bid, asking $7,000 now. I have $6,500 with my advance order, $7,000 knocks me out, asking $7,500. I have $7,000 bid, asking $7,500.
Would you like to bid?
Matt's in at 75. 8,000. 8,000. 8,000 Andrew. Asking 8,500. I have $8,000 bid asking 85. Online is 8,000, looking for 8,500. Are we all through at 8,000? Against you, Matt. 85 you're in now. 9,000 asking. I have $8,500 with Matt's phone order asking 9,000 now. Are we all through then at $8,500? Andrew, your hand is like you're what? Foreseeing bids? Sold to you, Matt. At 8,500 to paddle 1,002.
1002. Congratulations again, sir. Have a good night.
108 is another Catalogue. And this is the standing woman, a nice early one. And I've got advanced bids again. I've got $6,500 I have with my advanced order. Looking for 7,000 now. I have $6,500 bid asking 7,000. If you'd like, Matt. I have $6,500 bid asking 7,000 now. So I'm going to sell it then for $6,500 with my advanced order at $6,500 with fair warning. Sold then at $6,500, and that's paddle 1010. And a Luke. This is lot 109. And the gesturing figure, quite a lot of movement in that. And start me off at $5,000. Sorry, Andrew, you've got a bid at how much? $4,000 I have, and $4,200 now. I have $4,000 bid asking $4,200 yes, $4,400 if you'd like. I have $4,200 against, you're asking $4,400. Are we all through then at $4,200? And fair warning then at $4,200 against you. And that's with me at $4,200. And the John Tic Tac, and another good example. This is okay. And this is The Mother and Child by John Tic Tac. And we'll start this off at $10,000 if I may. $10,000. I've got She Thank You in at $10,000, asking $11,000 now. I have $10,000 on the phone with She, asking $11,000. $11,000. 12,000 asking. She's in at 12,000. 13,000.
No, it's already.
13,000.
It's already at 13. I'm going to go 14.
14,000.
It's already at
15,000.
Is that 14,000 so far?
So, I mean, do you want to,
16,000.
what do you want to ask?
17,000.
Okay.
18,000.
18,000.
19,000. 20,000.
Asking for 20.
22.
Asking for 22. Just let me know if you want to.
24.
Asking for
26. 28.
Okay.
30.
All right. Okay, we'll talk. Okay.
32. 32 sheet. 34. Nadine's in at 34. We have a new bidder. 36 asking.
36 now asking.
Pat's in at 36, asking 38.
Okay. Okay.
36,000 with Pat's order, asking 38.
So now asking 30. Is Mike selling?
38. Nadine, and 40,000. Pat's in at 40. 42. Pat's in at $40,000, asking 42. Are we all through then at $40,000, and I'll sell at $40,000 fair warning. I'm asking 42 against 42. 44. 46.
They would not have.
Okay, officially no. At 44 I have with Pat asking 46, and I'm calling fair warning at 44.
So.
Sold that at 44, and the paddle was 1046, I believe. And lot 111 is this bird caribou shaman, and we'll start this off at $4,000 if I may. $4,000 asking.
This is Barnabas, Barnabas.
Okay.
At $4,000, I have Susan in at $4,000, asking $4,200. $4,200 I have.
Just
44. I have 42, 44 now, 46, $4,800 is with my order, asking 5,000. Either of you.
111.
It's 4,800 with me, asking 5,000 now. At $4,800, $5,000 and asking 55 now. At $5,000 with Susan asking 55, I can call fair warning at 5,000. That's yours, Susan, at $5,000. Your paddle was 1016. Do I dare?
Congratulations.
112 is the Josiah Nyliak,
Okay.
and it's the Kneeling
Thank you so
Man,
much.
and we'll start him off at $600. At $600 asking on this. At $600 on the Kneeling Man. Was there interest at 600? At $600 on this. Any interest at 600? 600. Lot 113 is the Barnabas.
Okay, here we go, sir.
And of course, I think in the last sale we had an exceptional Barnabas, and it broke a record. So shows good trading on the artist. And here is the muskox, a nice early example. It's starting off at $2,000 on that. $2,000 asking on the Barnabas. If there's interest at $2,000. At $2,000.
Doesn't look like much is happening.
Not much happening. Well below estimate at $2,000.
Oh, she won't, she's.
At $2,000 asking on this. At $2,000. Is there no interest in this at $2,000?
No, I think he's just trying to get.
I'll pass that along then at
Hold on 1 second,
$2,000.
yes. Are you ready?
And carrying on to lot 114 are the two figures.
Okay.
And I've got an opening bid of $2,000 with my advanced order, asking $2,200. At $2,000 bid, asking $2,200 now. At $2,000 only, asking $22,000, and I can sell them at my advanced order of $2,000. Sold then at $2,000, and the paddle is 1010.
Let someone give you a call back on that. I have to make another connection, sir.
So I'm just going to hold off a second because Matt's going to line up another bidder, I believe. And this is the Frida Deasing. And again, super results at the last auction for the Deasing. I think both online platforms have some bidding on this.
8,000.
Okay, so I've got Andrew at 8,000, and we're just waiting for Matt to get his phone bidder. There they are. So I've got Andrew in at 8,000, asking $8,500 now. I have $8,000 bid, asking $8,500. At $8,000 bid, asking $8,500.
I'm on 150.
I have
Thank you
$8,000.
very much, sir.
$8,500 is bid now.
Sorry about the wait.
$9,000 I have with Andrew.
Is
$9,500.
it? I'll make sure that it's down 9,500 to you, sir.
Hello, this is Susan Sawyer calling from
Thank
First
you.
Arts.
95 is with Matt.
You're interested
Andrew's in at 10,000.
120, right?
10,000.
Asking
And
11,000.
we're just finishing lot 115, but there's a couple of.
I have $10,000 with Matt's order, with Andrew's order, I'm sorry. $11,000 is now with Matt. $12,000 is with Andrew. Asking $13,000.
It is, yes.
Thank you.
$14,000.
No, exactly, so.
No, you're going.
It's
$15,000.
not that, it's not as far away as you
15,000.
think.
What's it, what was the same person bid, but I don't know, it's just the person. Thank you very much, 15,000.
$16,000.
Yes, we kind of get a rough.
17,000 asking.
Well, look at us.
Thank you.
18,000 I have with Andrew's order.
19,000.
19,000 asking.
Very much so.
Thank you.
20,000 I have. 22,000.
15,000 to you, sir.
Mhm. Yes.
Thank you.
24,000 asking. I have $22,000 with my phone order, asking
That's
24.
not bad.
Are we all through then at $22,000 with Matt's bidder? And I'll sell them at $22,000. Sold then at
Paddle
$22,000.
1007, thank you. and I'll try.
1,007 is the paddle.
Thank you very much, sir.
And lot 1116 is another mass, and this is dated 74, and we'll start this off at $3,000 if I may. I have Andrew at $3,000, asking $3,000. $3,000 asking on this, if there's interest at $3,000.
Good to know.
At $3,000 to go on this, may I say 3,000? At 3,000. Lot one,
Yes.
you've got 3,000. Jen, did you already pass this?
Sorry. This one, no, I haven't passed this one.
I have $3,000 with Andrew's bid and $3,200 I'm asking now. I have $3,200 against and $3,400.
And yeah, he says the YouTube thing was like 4 lots.
I have $3,200 bid with me asking 34. Are we all through then at 3,200? I can sell them at 3,200. That's with me at 3,200. And lot 1 is 17 is the seal bowl, and there we are. And we'll start this off with $1,000 if I may.
1,100.
I've got $1,100 with Andrew's bid and $1,200 asking. I have $1,100 bid and $1,200 now and $1,300 asking. I have $1,200 against asking $1,300. At $1,200 against asking $1,300 now. Are we all through then at $1,200 against you at $1,200? And that's against you at $1,200. And this is a Robert Hole, and we'll start this off at $3,000 if I may. $3,000 asking on this. If there's interest, I've got Susan in at $3,000 and $3,200 I have, and $3,400 bid. $3,600, $3,800, $4,000, $42.
42. We had an active bid on page now. 42.
4,400, 46 is with me, asking 48 to either of you. 48, asking 5,000. I have $4,800 with Susan's bid, asking 5,000 now. Are we all through then at 48? And I can sell them at 4,800. Sold them at 4,800, and the paddle is 1024.
Congratulations.
And the Jane Ash portrait, the Power Shaman, and
Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
once upon a time when I was a little girl, in high school, I did my last year's school class project on this artist, and I thought I was darn cool. We'll start this off at $1,500.
I won't make sure this is my last bid.
Matthew, $1,500 is where I'm opening.
$100 to you, sir.
At $1,500 asking on this, interest at $1,500. At 15 I have now, asking 16 now. I have 15 bid, looking for 16 now. 1,700 I have, 1,800 if you like. 1,900 is bid, 2,000 now. I have 2,000 asking 22. I have $2,000 bid, looking for 2,200. Are we all through then? At $2,000. Sold them at 2,000, and the pound was 1032. And a Gerald McMaster, an interesting piece, and start me off at $600 if I may. 6 I have with Jen, 650 asking now. I have 650 with me, asking 700. I have 650 with my order, asking 700 now. At 650 with me, looking for 700. Are we all through then at 650? Fair warning at $650. That's with me at 650. Into a cribbage board, and there we are. And I have advanced orders up to $1,500, looking for $1,600 now. I have $1,500 bid, asking $1,600 now. At $1,500, asking 16. Ingo, are we bidding in this on that? Andrew, you've got 16. 17 I have with my order, asking 18 now. I have $1,700 bid, looking for 18 now. Are we all through at 17? I can sell at $1,700 against you, 18 in time. 19, 2,000 if you like. I have $1,900 bid, asking 2,000. At 19 bid, 2,000 now, 22, 24. I have 22 with me, 24. I have 22 with me asking 24. I'll sell then with my order at 22. Sold then at 2,200, and the paddle was 10.17. And another carving, this is made of bone, ivory, walrus. And we'll start this off at $400 if I may. $400 asking on this, if they're interested at 400. At $400 to go on this little carving, and the interest at 400. At $400 to go, may I say 400? At 400, Jen, you're in at 400, thank you. And 425 now.
Hello, it's Susan Slide.
I have $400 bid,
Hi, we are at what, 124?
450.
We are still following?
I have $400 bid with Jen, 450 I have, 500 if I may. I've got $500 out with my order asking 550 to either of you. I have $500 bid asking 550. Are we all through then at 500? With my bid at $500, that's with me at 500. And another ivory carving, and there we are, and start me off at, I think Jen, you've got a bid on this?
I have a bid of 600.
600 now, and 650 asking. I've got 650 now, $700 if I may.
Yeah.
750, 800 now.
Yeah.
850 I have, 900, 950, and $1,000. Jen, you're in at $1,000, knocking me out, asking 1,100. I have $1,000 bid looking for 11, and I can sell that at $1,000 with fair warning. That's yours, order with Jen at $1,000.
7029.
And carrying on to lot 127 with this unusual fragment from the, is it the Thule culture? Or Thule culture? What is it?
Thule.
Thule. The Thule culture. We looked this up online. And we'll start this off at $1,500 on this early fragment. At $1,500 to go on this, may I say 1,500? At $1,500 asking, 1,500, move that along then to lot 128. And People of the Caribou, there we are, this is Luke, and followed by his wife afterwards. And we'll start this off at $4,000. I have with Andrew asking 4,200. At $4,000 bid, $4,200 I have, $4,400, $4,600, $4,800, $5,000 I have, $5,500, $6,000, $6,500, $7,000, $7,500 now. I have $7,000 here. $75 if you like it, Susan. I have $7,000 bid, Warren at $7,000, looking for $75. $75 new bidders with Susan, asking $8,000, yes, $85.
$8,500. One bidder bid at $8,500. $8,500.
$9,000. $95.
There was some,
Andrew's in at $95. $10,000 I have. $11,000 asking. Andrew's in at $11,000. 12 I have. Asking 13.
13?
I have 12,000, 13,000 now. 14,000 I have with Ingo asking 15 to either of
We
you.
were looking for 15,000.
Exactly.
Since we have
So you can
pause.
follow, it was this, I just.
15,000 Susan, you've made it in at 15. 16 asking. 17 to either of you.
I got what, 17? Oh, nice.
I have 16,000 with Ingo's phone order asking 17 now. At $16,000 asking 17, are we all through at 16? Fair warning, asking 17,
17?
17,
Yeah, 17.
18,
Not the same bidder.
19,000.
That's two bid, newest ones for bidders. What, 19?
Oh, no, she says.
Okay.
I have 18 with Ingo, asking 19. We're holding at 18,000 with Ingo's phone order and selling at 18,000. Sold at $18,000. Paddle was 1027. And 129, there she is. And we'll start her off at $4,000 if I may. $4,000 asking on this. I have $4,000 with Ingo asking 4,200. At $4,000 bid, looking for $4,200 now.
Okay, perfect.
At $4,000, only asking 42, and I can sell them at $4,000. Tipper. $4,000, paddle 1027. He makes more than perfect. 130 is the drum dance. And there we are, from 1976. And we'll start that off at $1,500 if I may. $1,500 asking on this. Search at 15. I have Ingo's in at 15. $1,600 she if you like.
Would you like to bid? 15 is bid. Yep. Okay.
17. 18.
1800?
For the next one, yeah.
Would you like to bid 18? Okay.
19.
Okay.
2,000.
2000? Okay.
22. 24.
2400.
It's like the octave level goes down once Matt's
Because
gone.
we're online.
I have $2,200 bid, asking 24. Are we out? I have 22 here, asking 24.
Yeah. Okay.
24.
The 24.
26.
Okay, back to the 2800. Yeah. 28, okay.
3,000.
28 is yours.
32.
Okay, 32,000 now. Pass it.
She's asking.
You want 32?
I have 3,000 with Inga's phone order. 32 is with she. 34.
Okay,
36.
Back to you. Okay,
38.
so that's with us.
4,000 she.
Okay, asking 4,000. Okay,
42.
4,000 with us.
44.
4,400. Yeah, okay.
46. 48.
4,800.
6.
One more. 4,800. Okay.
5,000. 55.
Okay, so I've now.
Feel free to jump in.
5,500.
Oh.
5,000.
Okay.
Okay, Ingo's holding at $5,000, asking 55.
For 5,000.
I'll sell it then for 5,000 because she sounds like he's out. Fair warning. Sold them at $5,000 to pedal 1027. And another loop. This is the painting of a wolf. We'll start this off at $1,500 a day. Drawing. Sorry, drawing.
Yeah.
$1,500 asking. At $1,500 on the drawing of the wolf at $1,500. $1,500. Pass that to 132. And the young and the old. Here we are. And start me off at $1,200 on this. Andrew, you've got $1,000. Thank you. Asking $1,100. 11 is bid. $1,200 asking. $1,200 to $1,200 out of Jen. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18.
Okay.
19. 2,000. 22. 24. 26. 28. 3,000. 32. 34. 36. 38. 4,000. 42. 44. 42 is bid with Ingo, asking 44. Jen, was there participation online, or can I call fair warning?
It petered out a while ago.
Okay, $4,200 it is, and I'll call fair warning then. Sold at $4,200, and the pedal is 1027. And 133 is another textile example, and we'll start this off at $2,000 if I may. $2,000 asking on this. If there's interest at $2,000. At $2,000 to go on this, may I say 2,000? At $2,000, is there any interest at 2,000? At 2,000. Next lot then is 136. And a John Kavik again. And this is the cluster of faces now. And we'll start this off at $5,000 if I may. At $5,000 on the cluster of faces, if there's interest at 5,000. At $5,000 to go on this, may say 5,000. At $5,000 asking, is there any interest at 5,000?
Yeah,
At 5,000.
It would be.
Next lot then is 137, and an Andy Mickey, and this is the animal from 75, and we'll start this off at $2,000 if I may. $2,000 asking on the Mickey,
Yeah.
asking 2,000. At $2,000 asking on this, may I say 2,000? She, you're in at 2,000, thank you. Asking 2,200 now.
Oh, hello, it's Susan Slaughter again.
I have 2,000 with she's order asking 2,200.
137.
At $2,000 I have a she asking 22. I have 2,200 now. 24 I have, asking 26 or 26. I have $2,400 bid with me asking 26. Are we all through then at 2,400?
600? Okay, she's $10.
Fair warning then, at $2,400 against you both, at $2,400. That's $2,400. And lot 138 is another Luke of the Standing Man, and start me off at $2,600, $2,000 I have, looking for $2,200 now. I have $2,000 bid asking $2,200. At $2,200 I have, looking for 24. I have 22. 24 I have, asking 26. I have $2,400 against you, Andrew, 26. 28. 3,000 if I may. I have $2,800, $3,000 now, looking for 32. I have $3,000 bid asking 32 now, and I can sell them at $3,000. Sold them at 3,000 to paddle 3,000.
So we're open.
And the windswept musk ox. This is lot 139, and we'll start this off at $7,000. At $7,000 to go on this, if there's interest at 7,000. At $7,000 asking, may I say 7,000. At $7,000 to go, is there interest at 7,000. At 7,000. 140 is next, and it says another walrus. A good example. And start me off at, say, $4,000 if I may. At $4,000 asking on this, is there interest at 4,000. At $4,000 on this, I've padded at 4,000 and $4,200 if you like, Susan. 42, 44, 46, 48 to either of you. Pat's in at 48. 5,000. Susan's in at 5,000. 55. 6,000. I have $5,500 with Pat's order asking 6,000 now. At 55 bid asking 6, Susan.
Number 6, she's giving a warning. Would you like to bid 6?
6,000. 65. 7,000.
We're looking for 7,000. Looks like the time's going to be there. Are you done now?
I have 65 with Pat's bid, and I'll call fair warning then at 65. And sell.
Okay, we're at
At $6,500, and the paddle was 1032. And the standing figure, a good whalebone example, lot 141, and start me off at $1,500 on this if I may. $1,500 asking, I'm asking 15. At 15. Nadine's in at 15, asking 1,600. At $1,500 bid, $1,600 now, $1,700 asking.
Oh, hello, it's Susan Slaughter.
$1,800, $1,900 I have, $2,000 if I may.
And then you want 132, right? 2,000? Sorry, call it closer.
I have $2,000 with Nadine asking 22. I have $2,000 bid asking 22. Are we all through then and I can sell at $2,000 with your bid at 2,000? Sold then at $2,000 to paddle 1015.
142. Ready?
And another Jessie Unar. This is the daughter, the favorite daughter. And I've got an opening bid of $1,500 with my advance order. And $1,600 I have with Jen. $1,700 is with Andrew. $1,800 I have with Jen. $1,900 asking.
We're looking for 19.
$1,900 is with my advanced order asking $2,000.
2,000.
Jen's in at 2. I have 22. Asking 24.
Now we're 24.
24. I have $2,600 with me.
Now we're looking for
Asking 28.
28.
28.
This is me voting.
3,000 is my bid, asking 32.
Now we're looking at 32.
Yes, it's me. I think you have that.
32 knocks me out, asking 34. 34 Jen. 36. 36. 38.
It has been very often very.
She's in at 38. 4,000. Susan's in at 4 at 42. 44.
44?
46.
4,600.
48.
Now 48.
5,000.
5,000 back here.
55.
5,500.
5,000 with us.
6,000.
6,000.
Exactly.
65.
Should we go with 65?
And that makes sense.
I'm sorry.
I have 6 with she asking 65. And I'll call fair warning then at $6,000 and sell it. At $6,000 and the paddle is 1,004.
Okay.
And the Ashevak, this is the tattooed women, and there's a good amount of interest online on this. Jen, are you up to 28,000?
3,000.
Oh,
3,200.
good. 34. 36?
I have 30, yes, 36.
38? 4,000. I have $3,800 on the phone, asking 4,000 now. At $3,800, asking 4,000, 4,000.
It's always the
42. 44. I have $4,200 bid, 4,400, 4,600, 4,800 now. I've got 46 here, asking 48. 48.
My number 2.
5,000. 55.
Yeah, that's kind of, it's 2.
6,000.
2 equals suppliers.
Want to go 6?
Pops out.
Yeah, you want to go on 6, 6.
55 is on the line with Jen, asking 6,000 now. And I can call fair warning at 55. And selling at 55. Sold then at 55.
7033.
Okay, and we're heading into the home stretch with lot 144. And this is the blind boy. Andrew, your hand is up at $600. Thank you. Looking for $650 now.
650.
700.
Oh, you're watching? Yeah.
700 I have, 750 now. 750 is bid, 800 asking.
That's what I thought.
I have 750 bid, looking for 800. Are we all through then at 750? I can sell them at $750. Sold them at 750.
1036.
1036.
Congratulations.
And the Johnny Nukpo Jr. This is a mother and child. This is lot 145. And start me off at $3,000 on it. $3,000 asking if there's interest at $3,000. At $3,000. $3,000. So we'll move that along then to lot 146. And this is the woman preparing
So you're on.
something. Skinning and ermine. Ermine?
Ermine.
It's 2 women preparing a skin.
Oh, sorry.
46, we're at the end of our option.
There we are. Prepare. Okay. Sorry, everything got cut off on here and on here.
All
All right, 146, and we'll start this off at $3,000. $3,000 asking on this. If there's interest at $3,000.
Almost there. We're very, very close.
At $3,000 I have with Pat, $3,000, asking 32, you're out. I have $3,000, $3,200 bid, $3,400 now. $3,600 asking. 36. 38 is with me, 4,000 to either of you. Pat's in at 4,000, asking 42.
Passes?
I have $4,000 of Pat's order, asking 42, 42 in
Oh,
time.
sometimes it's below.
44.
Sometimes it's below the reserve.
46.
Right. Right.
I have $4,400 of Pat's order, asking 46 now, 48,
I don't know what the starting bid is going to be for that because it depends on which.
5,000,
Check, you see the opening bid there?
55.
55 to you.
Right.
I have 5,000 with Jen's order, asking 55, and I'll sell that at 5,000 with fair warning.
Well, you're in the next.
You're not in. $5,000.
7036.
So,
And 147 is the young boy, and we'll start this off at $600 if I may. $600 asking on this, if there's interest at 600. At $600 asking, I've got Andrew in at 600, and 650 I have, and asking $700 now. I have 650 against, looking for 7. 7 is bid, asking 750 now. I have $700 online, asking 750. Jen's in at 750, looking for 8. I have 750 with Jen's order, 8 in time with Andrew, and 850 now.
It's always good if you.
At $800 online with Andrew, asking 850. Are we all through at Andrew's order at $800 and selling at 800? 850 Jen last minute, looking for 900 now. I have 9 in time, asking 950. I have $900 bid, asking 950. Are we all through then? At $900 and selling at 900. That's Andrew's order at 900, and the paddle was 3,000.
Okay, here we go.
And 148 is the muskox, and we'll start this off at $3,000 if I may. $3,000 asking on this, it's in at 3,000. At 3,000, I see Nadine in at first at 3,000. $3,200 is bid, asking 34. 34. 36. 38.
Do you want bid 38?
38.
Yes?
4,000. 4,000 I have. 42.
Now we're at 4,200. Yes?
42. 44.
46.
46.
Yes?
I've heard about your intervention.
46, Susan, you're in. 48. 48 I have.
5,000, which is.
5,000.
I'm sorry, I just.
Nadine's in at 5.
Now we're down to
55 I have with Ingo. 6,000 to either of you.
We're looking for 6,000 now.
Well, you know, I was supposed to be in coverage, and it's embarrassing.
Susan's in at 6. 65. 7.
I just went right over my head. I got to say that.
Yep. The next bid is 7.
65 is with Ingo's order, asking 7,000 now to you, Susan, if you like. 7,000.
Oh, okay.
75.
75 is just.
8,000. I have $7,500 with Ingo, asking 8,000 against you, Susan, if you like. At 8,000 is to you. And I'm going to call fair warning if your bidder is in or out.
In or out, quickly.
At 7,500 with fair 8,000. 85. I have Susan in at $8,000 looking for 85, and I can sell them with Susan's order at 8,000. Sold them at $8,000 to paddle 1034. And another Kavik, and this is lot 149, and this is the standing figure, and start me off at $1,000 on it. $1,000 asking on the Kavik. I've got Ingo in at $1,000, and 1,112 asking 13. I have 13 is bid, asking 14. I have $1,300 bid, asking 1,400. My online bidders, if you're interested. Are we all through at 13? And I'll sell at 1,300. That's yours then at 1,300 to paddle 1027. And lot 150 is the hunter approaching a goose. A good form there on its lucite base, and start me off at let's say $800 if I may. I have $800, asking $850 now. I have 8 bid, $850 now, $900 if you like. Yes, $950, $1,000 now. 11 is bid, 12, asking 13. $1,200 I have with Pat's order, asking 1,300. Are we all through then at $1,200? I can sell at $1,200 with fair warning. Yours then at $1,200, and that's petal 10, 11.
10, 11.
And my last little page here is the two figures there, lot 151, and we'll start those off at $800 if I may. $800 asking on these two early figures, $800 at 800. 800. Next lot then is 152, is the shaman. There we are, love this one, and start me off at $500 on it. $500 asking on this, is just at 500. At $500 to go on this at 500. Next lot then is 153, is the Barnabas, and the hunter with the spear, and start me at $600 asking. $600 asking on him. Is there any interest at 6? At $600. Next lot then is 154, and it is the acrobat, mother and child, and Luke. And we'll start this off at $600. I have asking $650. I have $600 bid, looking for $650 now. Is there any further advance in that $600? Are we all through at $600? That's my order at $600. And lot 155 is the family fishing. There they are. And start me at $1,000 on them. $1,000 asking, if I say $1,000. And $1,000 to go. 1,000 asking on this, and $1,000. $1,000. Next lot, that is lot 156, and it's the composition with figures. And there we are. And we'll start this off at $1,300. Thank you. Asking $1,400 now. I have $1,300 bid. Asking $14.
I think it's just passing one on one bidder, so I think it's just between.
Jen's now in at 14. 15 to either of you. I have 14 with Jen's order. Asking 15. $1,500 asking. 15 is with me. Asking 16 now. 16. 17. 18 to either of you, or you. I have 17, 18 now, $1,900 with me, and $2,000 I have asking $2,200. At $2,000 with my bid, 22, asking 24. Jen's in at 2,200, asking 24. I can call fair warning against you. I have Jen in at 22 and selling at 22. Jen, that's your bid at 22.
7027.
And 157, your last chance for the night, is the standing man. And start me at, I've got a bid of 500, looking for 550. I have $500 with me, asking $550 now. Are we all through then at 500? With fair warning, and that's with me at 500. And 158 is this Sedna figure again. And we'll start her off. Jen, you've got bids
400
to 400. I have 425, asking 450 now. 450, 475, 500. I have 550 and 600. I've got 650, asking 7. You're in at 700, asking 750 now. I have $700 with Jen's order, asking 750, and I can sell them at $700 with fair warning. Sold at 700.
7029.
7029. And with that, I would like to thank everyone that participated in the auction. And I don't know if I'm being cut off, but I would also like to thank First Arts for being here. And I would like to wish you all a congratulations on a successful sale, and good night.
Well done.
Okay, wow.